the beginning, there was nothing. And then there was the Drunken Peasants Podcast.
I gotta get a witness. No!
Say, man, you got a joint? No, not on me, man.
I don't have facts to back this up.
It'd be a lot cooler if you did.
That's true.
Sometimes I cry.
Oh! Lick my butthole, he laughed.
From the strangest corners of the internet, here to bring you opinions of the world from an altered perspective. Here are your hosts, the Drunken Peasants.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Drunken Peasants Podcast, episode 867. Sometimes I have trouble remembering it. You know? 867. Yeah. So we got Hannibal and Monty back once again. We've got our Patreon guest. He goes by Flo because he has mad flow, or maybe he has urinary tract problems. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's a rough thing to bring up if you don't know. And I just want to point out that we are 2 episodes away from episode 869. That's a mouthful.
869.
Yes, yes, I love it.
Yeah.
869. I see what you did.
That'll be Saturday's episode.
You know, we're planning the biggest actual mania of all time this month. It's actual mania.
Actual mania.
Actual mania, and it's going to happen on Friday, April 30th. So it's still over 2 weeks away. It's like 2.5 weeks away. And it's going to be the biggest card of all time. We're going to kind of slowly announce it over the next few weeks on our road to actual mania. But basically, we were contacted by the anonymous actual mania donator, and he has decreed that around the middle of the card we're going to be having a currency in the account match, which, for those of you who don't remember, we did one of these a year ago. Basically, 4 actual maniacs will enter, and one will leave with a contract to face the champion at any time that they choose. And if it's during a match where the champion is wounded, then whoever cashes in has a percent. They're almost assured to win, almost, unless the voting is so slanted against them. Like, you would have to get like 10% of the vote to lose.
Yeah,
you know. So that's what we're doing, and Egghead, you're going to be one of the competitors.
Egghead,
you're going to be one of the competitors in it, and there's 3 others.
The anonymous donator liked the way you did what you did last actual mania, so I don't know.
And look, Egghead, if you want to give them content for it, come on the shit show. We'll give you shit to talk about.
They want us. The anonymous donator wants to see you squeal like a pig. Squeal like a pig, Egghead.
Oh shit!
Have you ever seen Deliverance, Egghead? That's how.
Wait, how much does he want to donate to have him squeal like a pig?
Oh, it was a sizable amount. Okay. As many people know, I can't keep my finances straight. All the drinking and all the heroin and all that. So I was desperate. Someone was like, "Hey, I'll give you the money, but I get to take over actual mania," and that's where we are now. So
I need my cocaine money. So.
My poor financial. Your cocaine money.
See, look, even his favorite drug is white girl. Ain't that some shit? That's amazing.
Damn.
Everyone, please like the stream. Like the stream, please, because we're on our side channel. I'm kind of. This is more viewers than we've had at the beginning of a stream on this channel since we've had to keep streaming here. I don't know if you guys know this, but we're on our secondary channel because we got a strike. We were accused of spreading misinformation about the COVID vaccine, but all we did was talk about how we were getting it.
Or had already gotten it.
Yeah. So
which vaccine did you guys get?
I got Pfizer.
Yeah.
I got the Moderna.
Are y'all fully vaccinated now? Or
No, I still have about a month. I don't want to talk about the vaccine anymore, though, after this.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know, because all we did was talk about it, and we got in trouble. Like, someone flagged us, and I disputed it. I appealed it, and 5 minutes later, it came back rejected. I went to Twitter. I tweeted at Team YouTube. They were like, "Oh, we'll look into this and get back to you." They never got back to me. All they did was send me a survey asking how good of a job they did.
Yeah.
Shitty. You did a shitty job.
I know. I gave them 0 out of 0. 0.0.
Yeah. Well, I'll say this, not related to the vaccine. I get my next punch in the face on Friday.
That's awesome.
Oh, yeah. I'm getting punched in the face on April 30th.
There you go.
Yeah.
See? Yeah. That's when I'm getting punched.
The Drunken Peasants podcast does not equate this to being punched in the face.
Yeah. I'm getting that P.
You guys aren't getting anything.
Hey,
nothing.
Don't make it
you know what? You're not getting anything of any sort because there's nothing to talk about. I don't know.
Right. There's nothing to get right. It's not. We're not even.
I don't know.
Why'd you bring
I don't know. We are. I have 3 weeks left in my 30s, and then my 30s is over.
Okay. All right.
All right. How you feeling about that, BENPAI?
I'm fine. It's fine.
Hey, look, Ben, life in the 40s is fine. It's fine. It's no different than the 30s. Just keep doing your same shit. And keep enjoying your chowder.
Now, let me ask you, how does that differ from life in your 50s?
I don't know. We should get Fain on so he can tell everybody.
Yeah, all right. Okay.
I'm not in my 50s.
Okay. I mean, look, listen, I'm not judging.
You know what? I'm not judged. Yeah, we shouldn't judge him for that, but for this,
I have fucked both of my parents.
Yes. Play, to BENPAI, could you play that clip just one more time? Just one more time.
Both of my parents. I fucking hate y'all. Yeah. I have fucked both of my parents.
Yes.
You know, most of us have only fucked one of them. You know.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate y'all.
I've never been in or out of my mother's vagina. Okay, I was a C-section.
I've been both inside and out of my mother's.
You know
came out of it.
You know that restaurant, Dick's Last Resort. A lot of times when you go there, they make you a really dumb paper hat and they write something stupid on it. And I had one that said hasn't seen a vagina since birth. Yeah.
Poor Ben. He had to wear that hat the entire rest of the weekend in Vegas.
I hate y'all.
You know what though? Dick's Last Resort, they used to not. They have a trigger warning that they give you now. Are you okay with service with sarcasm? Because it's a themed restaurant where the wait staff is rude. Like they don't get personal, but they get rude and they use like common insults against you.
Yeah. Once people figured out that there was power in being offended, they got offended all the time.
Right.
Yeah.
So yeah, the last time I went there, like, are you okay with service with sarcasm? I'm like, yeah, sure.
I hate that they have to give you that disclaimer now because of how sensitive people are in 2020. Because how much people want to be victims in 2021. Yeah. Now, you know, being a victim not awesome. That shit not cool.
Yeah. Somebody was trying to play victim with me the other day, and I made them a victim. I was like, oh, you want to play victim? Here we go. You're going to earn this one.
Did you give them like like an official victim card?
A V card?
Yeah.
Y'all know what you guys should do? Y'all should set it up where for $2 a month, people can pay to just be insulted by you guys. Ooh. By BENPAI and Young Bill Fred.
For $2 a month?
Yeah.
Please, these poor people need to pay us at least $20 per insult.
It almost. I mean, like, I think
send a tier and tell them, give us one of your videos, and we will roast the fuck out of you.
I think that's some people's fetish.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
A lot of people.
Tell me how worthless I am.
Yeah. A lot of people have degradation fetishes, and it sickens me. You're all pathetic. Send some money for that one. That wasn't free. If you got off to that, Streamlabs right now.
That's just a taste. That's just a taste of what you can get, guys. And look, since I came up with the idea, I feel like I should get like a cut of that. You know what I'm saying? So let's wait till after the stream and then negotiate terms. You know, for that.
Yeah.
You know, Monty, you start designing some T-shirts and shit.
Yeah. Yeah. The four of us will just start ruining everybody, stepping on their throat, spitting in their mouth, gouging out their. Do they like their eyes gouged out?
Yeah, I think so. I think
whatever
so.
they're into, we're gonna do it because we're sick. And as Monty said, we fucked both of our parents.
No.
Yeah.
That was out of context.
He said that.
We're going to get into the news, or actually, no, oddities. We're getting into oddities first. We're going to do that.
It's something odd that Monty wants to fucking credit.
You disappear. Clear disappear.
I think that guy's channel might be gone.
Wow.
That's so sad. Are you upset about that?
No. Channel disappear. Channel disappear. Ha ha ha. Channel disappear.
So, first thing on oddities is this.
I have fucked both of my parents.
Some guy that fucked both of his parents.
Weird.
He's a fucking weirdo is what he is. He's a gross sexual deviant.
Answer to me, please, Danny.
Man that said that stuff.
Yes. Down on your knees. Pray for an apology. You're sick, twisted, and I'll say this one more time, $20 more.
Ditto.
If you really want to be
Ditto
hurt.
what he said.
$20 more if you really want to cry. Thank you for the
Yeah, what's the next oddity? 'Cause I'm sick of making fun of this sexy motherfucker on screen.
Can your Patreon guest, Flo, tell Hannibal that Monty is the better black guy?
I'm not gonna do that.
Wait, Flo, before you do, let me get ready. Let me look good.
Oh wow, he's leading into this shit.
Tell me now, Flo.
Yeah, tell him.
Yeah. I think that's an area I'm not gonna go out on like in the first 5 minutes.
9 out of 10 white women agree.
Yeah.
Billy, will you tell me I'm the better black guy?
I mean, you're definitely a better motherfucker for sure.
I got all ready for this.
I'm not even sure.
Hannibal, will you tell me I'm the better black guy?
You do got barbecue stains on your shirt, so you might have won that one. So good on you.
He didn't say it though. He didn't say it. Ben, will you tell me I'm the better black guy? No, he won't. He's just gonna be quiet. Okay. All right.
I don't. It's not a simple question for me.
Yeah, as a member of the white.
I put you on the spot. You had to make a tough decision and weigh numerous outcomes.
I have no answers for people who fuck both their parents. Okay, if it would have just been one of them, maybe.
As a member of the white delegation, I'm not sure if it's more racist if I answer that or don't answer that.
Right.
So I have to remain neutral.
So I want to play this for everybody. So are you familiar with Cool Cat and Derek Savage?
Yes.
Okay. He released the outro credits to his new movie, and he does his little Cool Cat rap in it, and it's horrendous. Here it is.
Hip, 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 the hop, hop, hop. I got a story to tell you about the coolest cat. His name is Cool Cat and the kids love him so. So you better watch out because he's an anti-bullying hero. He's the rap master and everyone knows it's true. So you better not forget, so you're cool too. So if you want to rap and be real cool, then think of Cool Cat and the rhymes will come to you. So Some rappers talk about crime and violence, but the real OGs
Look, there's a song. I'm not even going to say it. I'm not even going to read it because if we even read it, someone will report it and be like, "Look what they said." So I'm not even going to say what it is. But
I will say this. It says Corona beer is not actually drinkable.
Yes. Yeah, because like context and tone doesn't matter when you get flagged on YouTube, only the exact words that are said. So when it gets reported, they just look to see like what was said. Full stop.
But you have to take context into
they don't
into the. That's ridiculous.
Well, yeah, you would hope that they would be reasonable.
Them having this big machine, you know what that? Because like, isn't 90% of what gets flagged like automated? Like if it's not like from a person, it'll be like
it's from a person. Like
it is a person. It was a person. Okay.
Oh yeah.
He's not even on. Okay.
I've been asked what makes Cool Cat the rap master. Then they hear his rhymes and they know the answer.
Bars.
Oh, no, not bars. Not bars.
Man, that's one dry ass pussy right there.
Ben Shapiro levels of
Derek Savage, Derek Savage, Derek Savage, Derek Savage, Derek Savage, Derek Savage.
You better not say that into a mirror at 3 a.m.
You want to buy Cool Cat merchandise?
Because Cool Cat is the coolest rapper in the world. I hate it when people who rap talk about rap being about guns and violence, and then their rap being better because it's not about guns and violence.
Does he do that?
That's what he said in this line, and I'm saying your rap makes me wish that there was guns and violence. To stop this rap.
Yeah, maybe he should try rapping about guns and violence because his regular rap about like tying shoes and shit isn't really cutting it right now.
Yeah,
you know.
The guy who played the actual Cool Cat character in the suit quit.
He died? Oh, he quit. Okay.
He quit, and him and Derek Savage don't get along. So now Derek Savage has to do the voice of Cool Cat, and it sounds totally different, and you can just tell it's Derek Savage.
Yeah, it's great. It sounds like Derek Savage. Hi, the Cool Cat doing a stupid voice.
Yeah. It's so bad,
so good that it's terrible.
Yeah,
and wonderful at the same time.
Yeah, I remember he says fabulous. That's fabulous.
Which is actually how the rapper Fabulous's name is pronounced. Interestingly enough.
I don't even know who that is.
He performed at WrestleMania 20 or 19. Was it 20? 20. No, 19.
I didn't watch
19.
20.
Maybe he was supposed to perform at 19. I can't remember.
Okay.
I don't ever remember seeing Fabulous perform. I
saw Bad Bunny at WrestleMania, and I had no idea. Like, I didn't know the music at all. It was kind of impressive that someone so small could pull off some of those moves, but obviously it also matters who he was in the ring with too.
Bad Bunny killed it at WrestleMania, and I'm gonna go as far as to say Bad Bunny is the best character on WrestleMania TV.
It also helps
fight me.
It also helps to have seasoned professionals working with them, like John Morrison.
This guy came in riding on top of a semi-truck and then
he
rode
had handlebars on top of the semi-truck.
Yeah, that's cool as hell. Bad Bunny is cooler than every other wrestler.
Let me ask y'all a wrestling question.
Yes.
Because my daughter, 15 years old, has no idea what wrestling is. And I said, hey, Zoe, you want to watch wrestling with me? We were going to start with WrestleMania, but we're not going to have our COVID shots. And we're going to get her uncle to come watch. Do you think it's safe to start with, I think it's Money in the Bank. That's the next pay-per-view.
The new stuff?
Yeah.
I mean, ladder matches are cool. New wrestling to me, and it could just be that I'm older. New wrestling does not compare to the older stuff.
Yeah. But do y'all feel that's a safe start for someone that's never watched wrestling?
Yeah, because ladder matches are interesting, and then they usually have a title match later that night, and it may or may not get cashed in that night, or they may have them hold on to it for a whole year. So Money in the Bank's cool.
and watch wrestling.
Money in the
what we're
Bank's
gonna
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should be fun.
I saw this clip. It was from some TikTok. This woman saw the cops with one of those robots that kind of looks like a dog. You know what I mean?
Oh.
And she's freaking out.
I never seen nothing like this before in my life. Do you see this?
What is that?
That's one of the robot dogs.
Okay.
Yeah. You know, I think automated cops could be better because they don't have to worry about getting hurt. So there's never really a reason to use deadly force unless someone else is being attacked or something like that. But they don't have to like be all paranoid about their own safety. I think I don't know.
Yeah, that robot dog is never going to fear for its life.
Right.
When I become mayor of Seattle, I'm gonna get robot dogs for Seattle. And then if the robot dog comes to get you because you're a criminal and you surrender on the site, I'm going to let you fuck the robot dog as like a reward for surrendering.
You know what? That's very progressive.
I think so, yeah.
You have 10 seconds to comply.
Right. Are you complying? Get some dog pussy.
You have 10 seconds. You have 10 seconds to comply, and you can bang the robot dog. And if you don't comply in 10 seconds, the robot dog bangs you.
You have 2 seconds to comply.
The robot dog bangs you.
Yes.
You got your choice. Either way, you're going down.
It's going down the stairs. Yeah, man.
It's going down for real.
Damn, I want one of those things.
A robot dog?
Yeah.
You know what's better than a robot dog? A real dog?
I have real dogs.
Yeah, you can pet real dogs. You can't pet them.
I don't want it to be a dog. I want it to be like my merchant of destruction.
See, that's naughty.
What?
He wants his robot dog to be Cujo.
It's naughty.
Was Cujo a Rottweiler? He was a Doberman. What was Cujo?
I don't remember.
He might have been a Roddy, or was he a German Shepherd? I can't remember, dude.
So racist.
They should make.
Cujo was a Rottweiler.
They should make Cujo 3 Hitler's Hellhound and make him be a German Shepherd, and put it back in like the 1944, and Hitler had like a Hellhound.
Okay.
That'd be.
I'd watch that.
I'd watch that movie. I just basically wrote the entire script just right now. Just so everybody would watch it.
That's all you need. Sold.
Yeah.
The dog escapes Hitler's reign, comes to America, and then just starts doing like this real just racist shit to the Jews.
It could be a great terror film, and then at the end, the dog, the opposite of Old Yeller, doesn't get put down. He finds a nice young Jewish boy, and Frank actually finds the dog, and turns the dog good.
This is the dumbest idea.
You don't like this idea?
No.
Wait. So this is dumber.
I don't
want
to talk about
NATO.
Yes.
It's a redemption story.
All right.
Cujo was a Saint Bernard. Okay.
Oh, Saint Bernard.
The dog puts the human down.
He's a 9-year-old.
Okay, whatever this is, I love this.
Each side of his brain.
It's a Neuralink.
6 weeks ago. If you look carefully, you can see that the fur on his head hasn't quite fully.
It's a device. I think Elon Musk has something to do with it, and it's like you can play a game using your mind.
But you got to suck it off?
I think you blow into a tube. I don't know.
You can play a game using your mind. Do I win? I think I won it. Shot my mouth.
It's not a game where you use your mind. It's a game where you have to give brains.
Yeah, this is monkey business right here. I know what he's doing. He's training these monkeys to suck a good one. Between this monkey and the robot dog, it's getting weird in 2021.
Yeah, put this whole banana in your mouth, but don't bite the banana. The fuck you doing, Elon?
For real. Teaching a monkey how to bite a banana without biting.
I want the monkey playing this game while riding the robot dog.
Yes. Oh my God.
Yes. Okay. I would also watch that movie. But if the robot dog could also be racist, I think that would just add an extra layer to the whole.
How long until we get robot mounts that we can drive around like horses in the street instead of cars? Like that would be it.
Let's hear what Elon says about this. Oh, they're not even going to play what he's actually saying. Do you remember that Star Trek episode where there was that game that people could play with their mind and they all got addicted to it?
Yep.
It basically like gave them a little orgasm when they would like, and each level they went up, it was like better and better every time. And then everyone on the ship is playing it.
Yeah, and Wesley Crusher was the one who defeated the game. Just think if the
Wesley crushed it.
Yeah, but this, okay, all right, I got. But just think, if the safety of the entire USS Enterprise rested on the competency of Wesley fucking Crusher, you know how terrified I am.
Wesley,
this nigga got to land the plane. No, pass. Pass. I don't want that.
Wesley Crusher was Gene Roddenberry's Mary Sue, and he was like, "Oh yeah, this character's based off of me. I was a really bright kid, like," and basically made him the chosen one. You know, so, but then Roddenberry died and Rick Berman took over, and Rick Berman didn't like Will Wheaton, so the character was kind of phased out. And actually, there's a Wesley Crusher scene in Star Trek Generations that was cut, but you can see it. It's on YouTube where he's at Troy and he's at Counselor Troy and Riker's wedding at the beginning. They had him come in and film the scene, but they cut him.
That's just a dick move.
You probably got paid for it.
Hey, shut up, Will. Hilarious. That's hilarious.
Yeah. We'll watch a little bit of Cobes. We got some Cobes here. Let's see.
What's up, YouTube? I got some incense. I got my bowl I made in Miss Callahan's art class.
What, like in high school?
Goddamn.
He's very proud of that.
Looks...
Miss Callahan was real stingy with A's, all right? So when he got his A, he was like, yeah, I'm holding on to this.
You think he got an A for that?
No, I don't.
It looks awful.
How you cool Cobras doing today? Yes.
Yeah.
So people were telling me that Lindsay Lohan was 16 when she made,
do you remember that?
Made the movie Mean Girls.
Because he was talking about how hot she was in the movie Mean Girls, and now, so now, let's see how he reacts.
I didn't believe it because you know how I am. I have a hard time trusting people on the internet because they like to talk a lot of shit. However, I looked it up and it's true. So now I feel like a dick for what I said. But in my defense, Lindsay Lohan in general is hot. And I'm only like 4 years younger than she is. Which means when Mean Girls came out, I was like 12 or 13, to be fair.
Really?
And when you're a 12-year-old...
Yeah, he just turned 30. This dude is 10 years younger than me.
Wow. Well, look, he definitely... He definitely looks like he's not gonna outlive you, for sure.
Yeah, it is kind of weird because I've seen videos of him just like from 4 years ago, and he looks 10 years younger. So I don't know. He must be like hitting the bottle so hard that he's just aging so fast.
He's out here living.
Puberty, and your hormones are raging, and then you see a hot older chick on the movies, you know. If I had known she was 16 when she played that Mean Girls role, I wouldn't have said shit. The Cobra Gram, you see it with the circles and the universal S.
She was...
Each circle represents an element. Earth, fire, wind.
She was hot at 16.
Yeah.
There's going to be another one of those quote Billy the Fridge 2021.
Right.
Like, it's all relative to, like, if you should be attracted to 16-year-olds. She was attractive. I'm not saying I was attracted to her, but she was a hot 16-year-old. They put her in outfits to be hot. They presented her as hot. Like, it's not that creepy. I think that her looks got a little more... emaciated over the years?
She's not looking too good these days.
I mean, we all age, we all change. I just think that she was thick at that point in time, and that's a good look on most people.
I think she kind of lost it.
If I had to judge a Lindsay Lohan look, I think her in Mean Girls was a great look.
What about Herbie Reloaded?
Herpes Reloaded?
Water, air. The universal stoner S represents spirits, universal power, power of the mind. Like the symbol is supposed to be like a cobra.
He does have that S that people used to draw on their notebooks in school. He has that shit tattooed on him.
Yeah, that's great.
It's trash art.
His dad actually has a Kilroy tattoo.
Everyone who has not yet liked the stream, please do. YouTube will take away your likes halfway through this video. That's what they've been doing to us. It seems like it started on this channel, but I saw other people on Twitter complaining about it. How and there's a video of this guy losing like 1,000 likes like over 2 minutes.
Yeah,
like it was a big stream that had like 3,000 or 4,000 likes, and it like 1,000 of them just go away.
Yeah,
inexplicably.
Why YouTube? Why?
Because it's trash. The website has this illusion of a very simple operation, but really it's way more complicated.
You know what I'm saying?
If we can't talk about random punches in the face, and when we schedule them, come on, YouTube.
The hood forms and the tail. It's a Celtic cobragram. Hey now, we're all stuff. I had a really hot Britney Spears poster when I was a kid. She's wearing a leather jacket, showing off her cleavage, wearing some black panties, and it's like, yes. It's Britney, bitch. Doonch, doonch, doonch. Turn the lights down.
Was he saying douche?
Just wanna go the extra mile for you. I'm aware of the fact
Somebody
that
should remix that with Britney's original song.
I would do it.
That would be sweet fire.
Lohan was 16 in that movie. I'm aware of that now. Britney Spears vocal cover, maybe. My singing voice is fucking awesome.
See, the weird thing about him is how fucking awesome he thinks everything he does is, and it's just like subpar. It's like he has a crazy level of confidence when he really shouldn't really have that much.
That's what it's like to be king, Ben.
Yeah.
I can sing Adele. I know I can sing.
That's one of the things I like about Cobes, though.
Is the overwhelming confidence?
Yeah. Cobes just walks in like, I got this. You don't really, but okay.
I'm curious, Flo. Since we got you on the show, what is the most confident thing about? Like, what's the most confident thing about Cobes? Is it his slightly bent hat? Is it that he smokes out a pipe? Is it that dummy that just randomly lives in the background and eats children's souls? Like, what's the most confident thing about Cobes?
Oh my god. Yeah, I think the doll, and I think the shitty tattoos. It's like he's so proud of all his tats, and he looks like a scribble book from high school.
Yeah.
my favorite thing about Cobes is how over the top his failure can be. And he looks at it as like a major accomplishment. Like when he makes a gigantic pile of yuck and calls it a burger, he's so proud of it. And everybody else in the world looks at it like, no, dude, that's gross.
He took a frozen pizza, which most of us know is already cooked and then like frozen, and then he takes that and like puts raw bacon on it. Yeah. And then like you're basically just thawing out the pizza when you cook it. But like the bacon didn't cook, so he still had raw bacon.
It's kind of like his superpower. He has the reverse Midas touch. Everything he touches, he thinks it's gold, even though it's shit.
Everything he touches turns to salmonella.
This is my favorite thing about Cobes. I am willing to look, Cobes. If you're watching this,
he's not watching this.
He's not. He's not.
He might watch it. No, you never know. He might. Coles might be like. He seems like the type of dude that sits around Googling himself.
He gets really offended easily, and I heard that he shut down his chat, like his regular chat is gone now.
Really?
So people are restreaming him and getting more views than him now.
Oh damn!
He was making money hand over fist, letting people insult him through the Streamlabs, and then he cut that off.
Get that money. But here's the thing, Copes. If you ever want to cook, I will fly out to you after I get my next punch in the face. I will fly out to you, and we will eat whatever the fuck you cook, and I will be honest about how it tastes. I will eat your cooking. Hang out, chill. Come on, Cobes. Let's make it happen. I will come to you. You don't have to pay for it.
We should fly out to Casper, Wyoming, and stalk him until he cooks for us.
Yeah. No, I actually like.
Why would you fly out to get poisoned?
Yeah. Why would you fly out and get poisoned?
Do it for the lows.
Hannibal and Monty, if you went to Casper, Wyoming, that would literally be the whitest place you've ever been in your lives.
Yes. Hannibal already said he's not coming. It'll just be Monty.
I'm not going to Wyoming.
But because it's so white, Monty is gonna thrive there. Okay.
Kanye's got farms out in Wyoming.
But Cobes, I will come out and see you. Cook me something. I want the best Cobes dish. I'll come sit in your living room with you.
Like on a scale of 1 to 10, what level of heartburn do you leave with when you eat a Cobes sandwich?
Oh, I'm gonna be food poisoned.
He has to add Doritos to everything.
You have to go to sleep laying on your chest.
Yeah, I gotta see if there's a Chipotle. If there's a Chipotle in Casper, I'll just eat Chipotle. Yes. You can have his cooking.
Gotta be careful with the musicians you're singing on YouTube's, because YouTube's like, Cobra got a copyright strike. Yeah, I'm such a fucking loser. I've got almost 22,000 subscribers and a cult following on the internet. Bye-bye.
He's always flexing that, too, all the time.
That slag just got troll slayed.
Whoa.
Yeah, you sound just like Daily Perucci, a loser. Shit. When I was in 4th grade, you don't even know. No, Daily Perucci was one of the first girls I crushed on when I was younger.
Speaking of subscribers, guys, if you're watching and you're not subscribed to this channel, you should, and click the bell. And I realize how important keeping this channel active is now. So I'm probably going to do side streams on this channel every now and then.
I never thought I'd be happy. Never thought I'd fall in love. But thanks to this podcast, I now have a partner that loves me, accepts me, makes me happy, cry, and brings out the best in me. I fucking love you, Spec.
Oh,
I think that's worth more than $20, but I appreciate it. Save your money so you two can treat yourselves to a nice dinner. Thank you so much for
dinner.
The money. And you're welcome. You're welcome. Duh.
The DP Matchmaker Podcast.
Yeah, if anybody else wants to have a lifelong soulmate, just watch DP, okay? Because we're doling them out.
And she was in a grade ahead of me. Instead of letting me down gently, she got bullied for me crushing on her. So then in turn, she bullied me along with my entire class. She did the whole stupid Valley Girl thing, like, loser, you know what I'm saying? You want a Britney Spears vocal cover? I might squeeze one out, throw on my headphones, sing some Oops, I Did It Again.
You made that weird. You made that real weird.
What are you doing, folks?
Oops, I did it again.
Cobra did it again. Showing off that sexy singing voice. Not that innocent. You know, if I turned off live chat on the video here, y'all would lose your shit. I don't think that's funny. King Cobra JFS, what are your thoughts on DMX passing away? Well, I don't know who that is, but that sucks.
Wait, hold the fuck up.
Yeah.
Wait a goddamn. Go ahead,
I take my offer back. I don't want your fucking food.
I mean, he is young, right? So I guess because
if you were born in 1990. Is that an acceptable time for you to not know who DMX is?
He was born 1991
in Casper, Wyoming.
Look,
He was born in 1991.
If you've seen Deadpool, you should know who DMX is.
What you really?
Well, no,
want?
he would have heard a DMX song. He might not know who DMX is.
Yeah.
Maybe
You know what
he knew the Marilyn Manson DMX song.
Probably did.
I don't know.
I think Kobe probably jammed out to "Blood on My Dick" and "There's No Remorse."
Yeah, he did a collab with Marilyn Manson at one point.
Give a dog a bone, leave a dog alone, let a dog roam, and find his
way home.
Yeah. Come on, DMX. That line is fucking gold.
Oh, Roger Wilco said DMX is garbage. R.I.P. No, sir, you are wrong.
No,
DMX was the man. DMX
You know what?
DMX was my favorite dude rapper.
I'm gonna block this whole stream because you don't like it.
You know what though? He says the N-word so much I can't sing along with him.
I can. I went to white
Don't make
because
me bark at you too, Ben. I will bark at you, Ben.
Because then I run the risk of having a gamer moment, you know?
Just bark
DMX
instead of saying the N-word.
DMX made it okay to say the M-word, and no, not okay to say the M-word, but he gave you an option. You can bark instead of saying it, because his catchphrase was "ho ho ho."
Yeah.
That's all you gotta do.
I love my, but where's my bitches? I love my, but where's my bitches?
You're gonna slip, sir.
I was doing a radio interview at the college radio one time, and they started playing Tupac, and I was trying so hard to not rap the N-bomb and the Tupac when I was rapping along with the radio.
And you did?
That I accidentally rapped the F word instead. Oh. So I was live on air, and I was making sure I didn't drop the N-bomb, and then I let the F-bomb slip.
Those are like
on
little
air.
landmines.
Oh yeah,
that
man.
you have to avoid.
My brain can only handle one level of censorship, and I chose the N-bomb. That's how you know I'm not racist.
So my condolences.
I always say this: if this is the price that was paid for slavery for generations to come, it's a fair price. Like, y'all get to hear this good ass music, but there's certain words you can't say. There you go.
Yeah, I mean, like hip hop. I mean, you know, hip hop music is pretty awesome.
Yeah.
You know, like I said, it gave us DMX. And DMX was great.
There we go.
You know, stop being greedy. Money, cash, hoes. You know what I'm saying? Fucking Rough Riders anthem. Yeah.
DMX's first 3 albums.
Oh yes. Oh yeah. It's dark and Hell is Hot is still one of my favorite albums to listen to.
The collab it was Marilyn Manson, the snake, the cat, the rat, and the dog. Come on. And then DMX comes in on it like, fuck, come on. Really?
Did you see his interview with Talib Kweli?
Yes, I did see that.
I have not.
Did you see him talk about the guy that got him high for the first time? And he started.
Yes.
That guy is a friend of mine. Really? And he's been getting so many like threats this last week or two. It's really kind of messed up because like X was like saying that dude was like got him hooked on cocaine blunts, and he was like, "Yeah, man, I was only 14. That guy's only 3 years older than him. They were all kids." And like maybe he handed him a cocaine blunt, right? But then you have what, 35 more years of your life to stop taking cocaine blunts?
Yeah.
Like I felt I kind of sucked to see him put that on somebody 35 years ago, and then all the internet carry along like, yeah, like this guy gave him a blunt when he was 14 that had cocaine laced in it. Fuck this guy. And it's like I don't know, this guy didn't get to go be a multi-millionaire rapper, you know? He went and did his life the way he did it, and he's actually a really decent dude. And DMX had all these opportunities to like get better and didn't, and that sucks. That's the power of addiction.
Yeah.
But now people want to put that on this other dude who like broke free of that life. He changed his life. He got better, and he's carrying the weight of this now. It sucks to see.
Yeah, it does. It does. That's fucking horrible. Hannibal, did you know that the Mongoose is a huge DMX fan?
No, I didn't.
How much do you want to bet he doesn't know DMX is dead right now, though?
Okay. So Monty's best friend is a white guy named the Mongoose, who is a super Christian libertarian And okay, let's see. Let me guess. I don't think, I would say there's a
I will
six
bet you a catfish po' boy. How about that?
that he doesn't know.
Yes.
He's gotta know.
I don't think he knows.
He's
The whole world knows.
I'll bet you a catfish po' boy. If he doesn't
That
know.
would mean that he literally lives exclusively away from.
No, I talked to him today, and he didn't mention it.
He might have been too hurt.
Yeah, maybe he's still
Well,
processing.
there you go. I'll bet you a catfish po' boy. You owe me a catfish po'
Well,
boy.
I haven't committed to it yet because, like, if you know him better than I do.
The Queen's husband passed away the same day as DMX, and the whole world was like, R.I.P. DMX, forgetting about the Queen's husband. Now, I think that was the right thing to do, but that's the Queen's husband, and DMX was more notable than that to his passing. Like that's big.
Flo, let me ask you a question. Flo,
I mean, a lot of that's location based. What you see too. I mean, you live in the U.S., you're going to see more of it if you live over there. But yeah, he was 99 years old. He was super rich. Whatever. Who cares?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well,
I wonder who said the N-bomb more, Philip or DMX?
Well, he lived way longer.
Yeah, he had twice as long to say the bomb.
Yep.
And a lot of those times when he was saying the bomb, probably weren't even in song form, Philip.
He can't get canceled. That's not the kind of position you get canceled for.
Nah.
Don't care
That'd be interesting.
old. The hair does not make the man.
Time to blow up the internet with my singing voice.
Oh, no.
The fucking beat is so catchy, though. Like, fuck. Even though it's chick music, it's just like, bruh. Yeah.
Oh, God. Okay, do we have to watch this?
I think
We do feel it.
But can we watch it on mute? What's the point of getting our ears doled out?
Just friends. Oh, baby. That's just so typically me. Oh, baby. Oops, I did it again. I played with your heart. Lost in the game. Oh, baby. Oops, I think I'm in love. To my
He's so bad.
Come on.
How can he be so far off?
Sing it, Cobes. Sing it.
He just has no awareness. He's tone deaf. He doesn't realize that he's singing terribly.
But this is what I don't understand, because he does music. Like
it's bad.
Like he plays instruments.
Kind of. He kind of does.
He makes
But this is what I'm saying.
noises.
But like,
yeah,
he should be able to hear that he's off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you don't think he knows enough about music to know that he's not in the right, like he is not the right key.
No, I don't think he does. I've listened to his album. It's like a mess. It's a mess.
But he does that everywhere. It's everywhere. So I want to see. So one day I want to have his eyes and see his world. So because no matter what he does, it's always like not a bit off or something. The world he sees himself in and the world he actually is in are not the slightest the same.
Right.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's like he sees his world the way the world sees me.
He gets up and takes his shirt off and like he thinks he looks like a bodybuilder or something. He talks about himself like he's a bodybuilder almost. Yeah. It's like you don't work out at all. I don't. He does not. Yeah.
Yeah, we all have some form of a warped reality, but his is like there's nothing real in his.
It's called a natural Adonis, Ben. Cobes and I have that. We don't have to work out. We just walk.
Do you know what
and
Adonis means?
We're natural Adonises.
No. Just learn to wake up and look in the mirror and go, "Oh, dad bodying it. Gotcha. All right. How do I own this? Got it." And then you move on.
Okay. Yeah, I can't take myself seriously. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. You look in the mirror and you
really
go,
show
"Oh,
hold of ham shit."
oh.
Somebody once told me that the world is gonna roll me.
Oh,
I
here we go.
ain't the sharpest tool in the shed.
Oh my god.
Come on, let him go. Let him go. Come on, sing it, Joe. Give me more.
You get older, man, you bit differ. Just another hole in the spittle-eyed picture.
The spittle-light picture? Is that what
Yes.
you said? The spittle-light picture?
Yes.
Then water's getting warm. I will swim. How about yours? That's why I like it.
Why even do this? Why do this?
Yeah, he lost me. Shit. I was in your corner, Coach. I was in your corner. Then you fucked it up.
Oh! No! Oh!
What the fuck? I had my heat down. I didn't see it.
Oh, for those of you that missed it.
Stop.
Cobes just shot what looked like an entire money shot of booger out of his nostril, and it caught on his beard, and it looked like a slippery sugar booger chilling on his goat beard. It was so gross.
Rewind. I missed it.
DMX, Rough Rider.
Fuck no.
Wait.
Pay more attention.
Crackers want to glide, then Cracker will die. All I know is pain. All I feel is rain. No, I know that rap likes to use the N-word a lot, but I'm not black. Even when they added A at the end, I still don't feel comfortable saying it, so I want to say crackers, because I'm white. Shut them down.
Oh, wait, Cobes is a white guy?
Cobes is the rare race that is just dingy.
He's Cobrace.
Yeah. Okay. Look, if Cope came up and said nigga to me, I wouldn't be mad.
Okay. Hey, man.
Cope.
Oh, yeah.
Cope.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's sloth. He's Smeagol race.
Yeah.
Talk is cheap, motherfucker. Rest in peace, DMX. That was actually a really good rap.
Aww.
Exactly. Long live Ozzy. And that got you banned from my channel, you little fucking asshole.
But there you go, YouTube. Thanks for tuning into the Saturday stream. Catch you later. Subscribe for more awesome book covers.
Sweet boy.
Later, tubes.
Sweet boy Cobes. You sick son of a bitch.
I rewound the stream so I could try to catch.
Oh, why? Why would you seek that out? You were lucky.
I looked down for like a split
You were
second.
lucky. You were lucky not to see it. It was gross. It's disgusting. So gross.
So, I'm the only one that survived the car accident. Let me walk back out in traffic.
Wrecked. That's exactly what that was.
Yeah,
though.
that's a good analogy.
Flo, you know what? Give Flo plunger points, even though he's never watched a shit show. Give Flo plunger points.
Wait a second, guys. My asshole is still intact. Please come back and destroy my anus. No.
So we'll read the Streamlabs and then we'll move on to the next thing.
Oh man. Looks like Egghead's channel got a strike for talking about what we were talking about.
Really?
Yeah.
Just now?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't talk about it. You can't talk about it.
Which is the worst because we're not
against it.
Yes, I don't get this logic here. You know what? I hate it. Let me see. Isolation Agorist said, ooh, hey, sweet boys. Cheers. Fix Soul gave us some love. Kitty Screams again with the big love. Thank you. And congratulations on the big love. Two Guns No Ammo with the big love. Abdominal Tramp says, Hannibal and Monty, insult me, please.
Ooh.
Who wants to be insulted?
Abominable
Tramp.
I don't know anything about you.
She's a singer. And she tied for the winner of the DP Idol. So you could say she probably sings better than Cobes.
Okay, I'm checking you out. No, we're gonna roast you before the month is over on the shit show.
Oh,
wow!
We're gonna roast the fuck out of you.
Kiss
One
kiss.
fit.
You're
Big love. tuned in just as I saw Snotbeard Cobes.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was gross.
Oh, I think if people just donate $20 and just type Snotbeard Cobes, it'll probably make me like vomit a little in my throat every time. Abominable Tramp also said, didn't mean to tip the black guys less, LOL. Just realized I did a racism. You can't do LOL and say I did a racism in the same sentence. That's double racist all the way.
Gave money, so that's the way you do it. You know.
Shoot, you're right. No, but East Max said tips out for Hannibal.
Oh wow, yes.
For Hannibal. What about Monty? Monty's here.
Yeah, nobody wants you to pull your tip out, man. That's what that is.
I'm pulling it out right now.
No, leave it in. Leave it in. Okay?
Goose Juice and Abominable Tramp.
Y'all. I don't need them to do this on screen.
Goose Juice and Abominable Tramp gave us more big love, and Bayer of Gaming said, "Hey Ben, did you hear what happened to Matt and Jeff Hardy's dad?"
I just heard that he died.
Yeah, he passed away. I guess. I think somebody else's dad died this weekend too. That was like a woman wrestler.
It happens.
It's no good. I'm so sad.
Yeah. So, before we move on to the next segment, because we're all caught up, right?
Yeah.
All right. So we're gonna play Flo's movie trailer.
East Max says white tips out for Monty.
So this is a movie that you made, right?
It's a comic book I made.
Okay.
It's a comic book I wrote, and it's now on the Indiegogo, and that's like the trailer we have for it.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah.
Monty just left, and Monty's the comic guy.
Okay, we'll wait for him.
We have to have Monty here.
I was going to play it on full screen uninterrupted, too.
We got to have Monty
mute
here
everybody
for it.
and just play it
Yeah, we'll wait till
normally.
Monty comes back. Well,
What the fuck, Monty?
We'll wait.
You know what, Hannibal? You're the better black guy.
Whoa.
Yes. Thank you. I appreciate it. I won again. Thank you. I appreciate that. Feels good. Yeah, I definitely want Monty to be here so he can see this flow. Because, this is Monty's wheelhouse. He's also a comic book artist. So. Yeah, he's got multiple books that he's working on. He's got he actually did a movie years ago.
So that's so cool.
So you said there was like a crowdfunding thing going on for this too?
Yeah, it's www.skippedcomicbook.com sends you directly to it's an Indiegogo campaign, and we're the first comic book that will release some parts of the original art produced, some of the pages and some stuff more. You can find there as NFTs. So we're going to be the first one to do that completely, because Marvel and DC are more like, we're not so sure, and it's for me it's a great way to give the artist to other. I'm the one who wrote it and created the characters, but drawn it's all by somebody else. And yeah, that's a new way to fix that, and people seem to like it, so that's
That's awesome. I'll put the link that you just gave in the description so people can go to it if they want to.
Tristan McCoy Clemens just donated and said Tristan McCoy Clemens over again, and I'm not gonna say it as many times as Tristan McCoy Clemens said it, because Tristan McCoy Clemens said Tristan McCoy Clemens a whole lot of times. Thank you for your donation, Tristan McCoy Clemens. Monty.
All right, so
now that you're back, we're gonna lead this up. We're gonna play Flo. We're gonna play Flo's comic book trailer, and you're gonna watch because we waited for you, so you can watch it.
When we found out that it was a so Flo, set it up. What are we about to watch here?
It's a 40-second trailer that tells. It's like the elevator pitch for our story, and should give you a taste what we're about to do. It's the first one in 5 that are planned. So if you're successful with the first one, there will be more.
All right. We'll just play it uninterrupted, so we'll make it full screen. Here we go. Yeah.
In a future where everything is owned by the few, and everything, including living, has a price, a band of outcasts tries to find their place for a fresh start in a society where every move is tracked, and no action is forgotten. Loyalty is priceless. Skip the Seeds of Power. Now exclusively on Indiegogo for a limited time. Get yours now.
All right.
Okay.
That's that.
It said it was from a future, but isn't that what's going on right now?
Yeah.
Yeah. I started writing this like 3 years ago, so it was much less this as it is now. So yeah, we're definitely going in that direction. Unfortunately, because it's a dystopian story. But,
Can I pay just for spoilers to the 5th book so that I know how to prepare for the future?
Yeah, if you go all the way, maybe.
Because you seem to know what's going on, and that 5th book might just save the world. I would like it to come out sooner than later. So can we all get this funded to the max so we can prepare and not have to wait 2 years into the future when the 5th book actually happens?
It's too late.
Yeah.
I love whoever you have working colors is doing a phenomenal job on that book. That book looks beautiful.
Thanks.
I'll say
thanks. The inks are by Don Mark Nokeda, and he did some stuff for Upper Deck, and the colors are by a friend of him, Brian. Oh, I'm gonna butcher his name. Magnaya. Yeah, I found them online, and we started working together on some concept like 3 years ago.
Yeah.
And before I started the campaign, I saw a lot of those comic book campaigns that
Monty, can you tell my cat Monty something sweet?
He's
named
deliver
partially
the books.
after you and Monty Python.
I've been really into colorists lately, so I've been following colorists because I color my book very non-traditionally, and I love what the going trend is right now.
Yeah.
Whoever did these colors nailed it. Like,
thanks. Yeah, I'm gonna tell him that sounds great. Yeah.
Yeah. No, great job.
Awesome.
And good job on the trailer too. Like it did a good job of intriguing me to wanting to read the book.
Yeah,
that was
absolutely.
the plan. Thanks.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I was like, I found those two guys that we three are the main team, and we started working together a long time ago. But I wanted to have the book completely ready the moment I go to Indiegogo, so it took a bit longer. And after that, I was lucky. I found a video editor that said, "I'm gonna help you out." I found somebody that did the logos and stuff. So lucky with some support I got. And now let's get it.
It looks great. It looks very professionally done, and it seems like you lucked your way into that, which is amazing. That's awesome.
Yeah, I was lucky. I told what helped was I told the artists from the beginning that, as I said, all these pages are paid and done. So that was interesting for them to get in, and after that, most people that I showed it loved the idea, and the rest is we developed a great team. So now we're ready for the rest.
That's beautiful when a project comes together like that. That's really cool.
Yeah, no, it looks phenomenal, and I love the bit in the trailer where you showed the entire process from sketch to colors. That looked really cool.
Thanks. Yeah, that's what Don does a lot, and I told him, come on, if you're doing it anyways, because those are the digital pages you're gonna get. Those inks.
Let me ask you this: is it all digitals, or are there any?
No, we have. It's 48 pages we produced, so it's more than a usual issue.
Yeah.
It's 48 pages, and 24 of those are produced in until the inking stage. Colors are all done on digital.
Yeah.
On paper, and the rest, the last 24 pages are all digital, so we can produce them as NFTs afterwards.
Okay.
And the files on our side get destroyed so that they are single files left.
Okay.
Wow.
Fair enough. Okay. I was curious. All right, that works. I was just curious. Looks good so far.
Thanks. Yeah, I'm excited.
Hats off to you. Beautiful looking comic. Like all the pages really do look great.
So will you be working
that
on?
Sounds great hearing that from a pro.
Will you collab with Christian Weston Chandler on the Sonichu comic?
Yeah. You have to compete with that. Sonichu is top notch. That is next level comic.
That's what I'm afraid of.
Yeah.
I haven't found the confidence to ask him myself, so I hope if he sees it or she sees it, sorry. I'm open. She can contact me. No worries.
Yeah,
I would be honored, but I'm not gonna, as a nobody, I'm not gonna knock on the door of a pro like that. So.
Yeah, that's some next level shit. Like Sonichu.
Yeah,
that's all of that. Like, I would love to meet the creator of Sonichu in person.
You could probably go
get an
knock on
autograph.
their door because they make their address public.
I need a copy of Sonichu though. Anybody
Just go
got
to
one?
Ruckersville, Virginia.
Okay. I'm gonna get one and get it signed.
Monty, can you tell my cat Monty something sweet? He's named partially after you and Monty Python.
Wait, what?
Easy McSleazy says, can you tell their cat, Monty, something sweet? He's named partially after you and Monty Python.
What's up, Monty? How you doing? What you doing? You eating your food? You looking at water? Tell him to give you some milk, bro. Tell him to give you some milk. Tell him to scratch behind your ears. You're a pretty cat, Monty.
Is somebody...
Yeah, Monty is just a big old pussy. That's all. That's all. Monty just a big gaping pussy.
Is somebody stirring macaroni in the pot or something? I hear like these wet ass sounds.
I heard that too. Is someone like having sex with a jar of Miracle Whip?
Yeah,
or something?
Hannibal and Monty are in the same room. Who's got the frickin' mayonnaise out?
Yeah.
Who's?
I mean, well, first off, there's only one of us that would have mayonnaise out.
Yeah.
That would be mine.
Hannibal grabbed the scissors.
Who's doing that? Who's doing the hammer slammer into a jar of mayo?
In that space I can't see. I'm gonna stab you. I'm gonna stab you if it's you.
I said Miracle Whip, by the way, not mayo.
I just started twirling the scissors.
He grabbed the scissors as soon as he said that. Like, it ain't me. It must be him.
Hey, this motherfucker not threaten me with mayonnaise.
All right. Next segment.
He called me sir. It got me so fuming angry.
Dumbass!
Discriminating against wolves. Wow. They're laughing at us, at our stupidity.
And you better well learn to love it.
All right. Here it is.
You'd better well learn to love it.
Let's see. You should. I saw this and I thought it was kind of interesting. Street racers flip over, shoot fireworks at car in the University District. This is here in Seattle.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some crazy stuff, and I got a video I'll show after this too. I guess I don't know why we can't hear it. Is it mute? Oh yeah, it's muted.
All right.
Car in the middle of an intersection in the University
I
District
want
on
to scroll it down a little
47th
more
and
so we
11th.
could see the car.
Last night we spoke with
There
a
you
woman
go.
who took this video you see here. She lives in the apartment above the intersection. Today we're hearing from someone who was part of the group involved. His name is Tyler, and he asked us not to reveal his full identity.
My name is
Tyler says the
Tyler.
car was not flipped out of anger, but instead done at the request of the car owner himself.
Ah.
He says it was all for a stunt as part of a social media video.
Classic.
I'm reading all these reports of people saying that we were saying attack the guy, we forced him out of his car and everything. And no one was forced out of their car.
No, bro, we
He
did this
chose
out
to-
of love,
he
bro.
drove that car to the intersection and got out.
This was peace,
Put it
love,
there on
unity, and
purpose.
respect, bro.
Seattle police tell us
keep
that
it
the owner
plur,
of the
bro.
car never called 911 and that there were no arrests or injuries from that incident.
Yeah.
They all went full Street Fighter 2 on their car just now.
Yeah, the bonus level.
Just a bunch of happy, privileged kids.
It's crazy. I downloaded this other thing too, just so you could see, because this really blew my mind a while back.
Somebody throw the.
Hold on, I gotta get to the.
Decision to chop.
Yeah, here it is. Here it
The
is.
fourth time in the last couple of months we've seen this play out.
This is right in front of the Space Needle, like that crazy looking building in the background, the blue and gold building over on the left. Yeah. That's the Museum of Pop Culture.
Right in front of our
Seattle.
building. One driver last night spinning around so much they popped their tire. This is a piece of what
Watch
we found
this.
left
This
of it
is
down
crazy.
The street. This is how the intersection looks today, littered with
Look
those
at that.
black marks. As Steve mentioned, it took police about 90 minutes to show up. Officers
Wait till you see what
tied
they're.
up
It's
with
crazy.
protesters over in Capitol Hill.
So there was protests. This was last summer. There were protests going on the other side of downtown. So people were having fun over here with their cars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just steps away from the Space Needle. Another night of
They're doing
spinning
donuts.
tires, cars shooting flames from their tailpipes, and massive crowds gathering to take in this sideshow lasting for nearly 2 hours.
I could just hear like burnouts, just constant burnouts, just and people yelling and screaming.
He's got a Seahawks gear on.
For a while.
The driver of this red Mustang sliding inches from
Whoa.
spectators, and minutes later,
boom!
Slamming into
he tore his ACL. His career is over with.
At least 3 people hit and 1 other car. And not long after that, another person knocked off their feet. Police finally showed up. SPD saying due to protests near the east.
When you guys come to Seattle, we're gonna have a great time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm part of that, but I'm staying way in the back.
We're gonna do donuts and chowder.
Yeah, donuts
What
and
if they hit some, what if they hit somebody in the front and then he throws them to the back and they hit you? And only you.
That gives me enough time to see. Look, I can see the trajectory of the car.
But you're not going. You don't have a quick first step though.
What are you trying to say? You've seen me in action. I can move.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You don't have a quick first step. I don't know how you're gonna get away.
You see me on a canvas. You saying I don't move quick on a canvas?
You're on a canvas, but you're not using your legs like a lot.
Oh,
like that's more upper. That's upper body. That's upper body. You look like Ball Bull when you came. You know what I'm saying? From Mike Tyson Punch Out.
You know,
it's not really like
Monty.
Not really like moving fast. You know, what I'm
Monty,
saying?
we know Hannibal. We know Hannibal is a trained fighter. We know that.
Well, then I'm gonna count on Hannibal to dive in and push me out of the way.
Can we get Hannibal versus Phoenix Jones? Can that be a thing?
The
masked fighters.
I think I'm way outside of his weight class though. Right now I'm fighting at like I guess I would. I mean, there's only heavyweight MMA, but I mean, technically I'm a super heavyweight right now. So I'm like 245. Big guy.
I've wrestled with him once when we were in the studio like 20 years ago almost, and he was like 19, 18. It was before he bulked up. And he was scrappy. I rolled over on him and just laid on him, fat man style. So I kind of got.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take him down. And
He's
get him
like
inside
a lot bigger
He's
now,
like
though.
170.
I mean, I got like a solid 70 pounds on him.
He's got a 71-inch reach.
Okay.
All right.
I got a 76-inch reach.
Yeah.
Damn. I don't know how much reach I have. What is that?
Neither do I.
He just held his fist out. I was like, how long is that? Oh, that's about 70 inches. I got you, no problem.
Let's see. Oh shit. Let's see his MMA record.
6 foot tall, 170 pounds, 71-inch reach.
No, wait, give me my tape measure.
Welterweight.
Don't get the tape measure. Don't mess with her.
Uh-oh. He's 32 years of age.
Let's make it happen.
Let's see. 70, 170.
Right there, right there. Look, chat. Measure that. What is that? Right there.
Yeah.
What is that?
I stood next to.
Is that where you measure from here to here?
No, that's not how you do it. From out like this. They
can't see that.
No. When you know that statue in Brazil where Jesus is showing you how big his meat is.
Yeah.
Like that.
Jesus. That's what Jesus is doing.
Yeah.
He's like, is this big?
Yeah. Ladies.
So I want to show you a video and in context, it seems very interesting.
Okay.
So I'm gonna play it. Here it is.
I think you got a great future ahead of you, and I'm looking forward to being a cheerleader for you.
Thank you.
So what's next, huh? Tell me what you're always working on. A fun or interesting project.
Just wait, it gets better.
What are you working on these days?
I am still trying to complete my goal of $7,000 for the Ronald McDonald House.
Uh-huh.
And right now I'm over $6,000.
You're over 6. So you have one more. You only have one more? One more? I tell you what, I'm in for it. The Friends of Matt Gaetz campaign will donate $1,000 so that we can
Venmo it to you.
How about that?
I'm gonna Venmo it to my buddy Joel Greenbaum, and he'll Venmo it back to you.
Cool. All right, great. Well, I'll make that pledge. And we'll get that.
Matt Gaetz, you're losing your lunch there over the underage girl, Papa. I didn't know he was such a stutter speaker. Is that how he regularly talks? Or is it just when he's in front of a questionably illegal girl?
He doesn't stutter.
He doesn't stutter? So he's verklempt now in front of the underage girl.
Listen to what he says next.
Oh, God.
To you, and that way we'll complete the goal together.
Thank you so much.
See, look, that's us.
I love that.
Yeah. You don't look anything like you. Look at how much you've grown.
Oh.
Yeah.
Does this count as grooming?
No. I don't know.
I
don't even know who this person is.
I don't think yet. I don't think yet. Like, seriously. I don't think yet.
Matt Gaetz, come on, man. Like, you got to know that's not okay.
Yeah, I have all the people in chat right now telling me humans can't be illegal. Humans can't be illegal. She's just underage. I think that defense is for people who call immigrants illegal. That's
not legal.
Not 15-year-old girls.
No, you don't get to fuck her or set her up to be fucked at this age. That's not what you do.
Whoa. You don't talk to your parents like that, do you, Monty?
I have fucked both of my parents.
Look, y'all don't understand how uncomfortable Meemaw was this weekend with Monty.
Hey, stop.
Okay.
Stop. Hannibal has heard me talk to my mother on the phone.
Yeah.
Like, I don't hold back.
Yeah, you don't hold back.
There's some Barry White music playing in the background. Monty's like, hey, Mom, what's going on?
I'm like, hey, you talking a bunch of shit. What's up?
Yeah. She like it when you talk a little reckless to her. Cold-blooded.
You're like, look, Ma, I heard you were talking shit. I don't like the smell of shit on your mouth unless you're eating my ass.
Billy, I thought you were on my side, Billy.
I am. I take it back.
Republicans are gathering for a big GOP fundraiser this weekend. It comes as the party's still trying to craft a strategy for its return to power. NBC's Kelly O'Donnell live at the White House for us this
His opening line, Trump's opening line at this thing was just predictable.
morning with more. Kelly, good morning.
Good morning, Peter. This weekend can be seen as a test or a demonstration.
A lot of women
Donald
like some
Trump's
good morning,
political
Peter.
sway. By gathering with donors, raising money, mingling with political figures, he can try to show he is still on top of the Republican Party.
Here it is.
Just 80 days after landing in Palm Beach. This weekend, Trump, allies, and donors are gathering in the Florida sun, but behind closed doors to raise money and maybe expectations.
Do you miss me yet?
Do you miss me yet? I know you miss me.
The former president is expected to speak to the gathering and has been wielding his influence to endorse for 2022, like Marco Rubio and Rand Paul just this week. His Mar-a-Lago club is a photo op stop for political allies, like candidate Sarah Huckabee Sanders, who held a fundraiser there for
She's running?
Run for Arkansas governor.
She's running for governor?
Governor.
Oh, my God.
I want to be governor of Arkansas.
The president did nothing wrong.
I'd like to be governor of Walmart. I love shopping. I want to get my own section in Walmart.
Her dad was governor of Arkansas.
I think I could be governor of Walmart. Our family goes way back with the Waltons. I want to have my Sarah Huckabee Sanders line available at all the Walmarts across America.
Yeah, you can get your own private, your personalized Sarah Huckabee BS clothes.
Sarah Huckabee BS. I like it. I like it.
Trump's team relaunched merchandise sales, stopped when online partners dropped them after the insurrection.
Stop, drop, shut them down, open up shop.
The former president, who persists with his false claims about the election, is not opening up yet on his own future plans. Even asked by daughter-in-law Laura Trump about 2024.
You do have hope. That I can tell you. You do have hope.
Other Republicans are stirring White House aspirations, from Florida's Governor Ron DeSantis.
Yeah, he might run. It's funny how it's like election season starts right after the last election.
I love Ron DeSantis running because he could be like, we didn't shut Florida down at all and we're still alive. And all the people who hate the fact that they had to wear masks will be like, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Strategically though, Florida's a huge state to win too. Yeah. And if he can win a gubernatorial election there, chances are he'll win the presidential election.
Do you know what my favorite?
I was just watching somebody. Are there places that have double mask mandates?
I've never seen one.
Shit. Yeah,
I sometimes I'll wear.
Crowder that said it.
Sometimes I'll wear a double mask. Probably not during the summer. I wouldn't, but like during the winter, I was wearing a double mask. It actually kept my face warm. I liked it.
Yeah, but I don't think there's ever been a double mask mandate.
We didn't even have a mandate here. It was just like if you wanted to go inside of any public places,
the grocery stores.
Yeah.
There was there was the people who were wearing the masks to eat that had like their own nose mask, and then they had double masks on top of that.
That was stupid.
They were triple masks. It was stupid, but it was cute. I was like, good for you guys. When I saw the protesters above the bridge on my way here last week, they were protesting wearing masks. They're like, don't wear masks.
Really?
And I'm like, why would you care what other people do with their face? Like, people have been wearing masks in other countries during allergy season for decades, and it reduces allergies, it reduces the spread of the flu, and that's been happening for decades. And we just recently adopted it, and we saw flu drop, and everybody who's going, we see the COVID numbers go up, but the flu numbers are dropping.
Seriously though, like pre-COVID,
yeah, like we actually got the flu under control with the masks.
You know, like pre-COVID. It used to still be very common to see a lot of Asian people wearing masks. It's like a cultural thing, and like there's a lot of Asian people there's a lot of Asian people in Seattle. So I used to see it way more here than I'd see it, most other places.
When I flew to New York City, I saw people starting to wear masks, and it was all Asian people.
Right, they know what's up.
I was like, man.
No,
I was like,
if y'all remember, SARS was a thing. Like, that was another COVID
It
virus.
killed mostly only Asian people, too.
Yes.
Like,
and they started wearing masks, and they adopted it and made it a cultural thing. We'll make this shit look cool. Why the fuck can't we do that?
Because it got politicized too early on.
Look. If
and
America...
the people that complain about it being politicized are the ones that fucking politicized it.
We don't want to be healthy in America. We want to pay top dollar for health care. That's all we want. We don't want that for free. We don't want to take free preventative measures or cheap preventative measures.
Yeah.
We want to get spit and cough in our mouth and pay out the ass for it.
Wardrobe. Yeah. I'm making a mask a permanent part of my wardrobe. It's going to be around my neck. I'm going to slap it on when I go in stores, pull it off.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be like Hannibal.
I'm going to
see my face because, look, I'm pretty, right?
I'm going to steal Hannibal's entire gimmick. And I'm gonna put out a diss. I'm gonna put a diss track out saying Hannibal started wearing masks because of me.
Ooh, okay, all right. I'm gonna start wearing a big donut chain around.
No,
I'm gonna have to learn
don't
to rap.
do it. Don't do it.
We are an oasis of freedom in a nation that's suffering.
To South Dakota's Governor Christina.
Man, her arms are ripped, man.
Nah,
Look at
she's
those
got
shoulders.
Cobb's arms, dude.
Nah.
Those are
She's
King
a woman.
Cobb's arms.
She's got toned arms.
Her arms is no bigger than King Cobra's.
No, I need to see her do this with her arms first.
Yeah.
before I can-
No, you know what?
She's got some defined shoulder muscles.
America needs
I need to see her make a burger
Now
before
more
I
than
judge her
Mike
arms.
Pompeo added Fox
How's
News
she eat a
contributor
burger?
to his resume.
I hear President Biden saying, America's back. Back to what?
But notably missing this
Well,
weekend
turtle,
in Florida,
turtle.
Republican officials not on the Trump train, and former Vice President Mike Pence,
Who was the
just
blonde
inked
lady there?
his own book deal.
That was Liz Cheney, I think.
Oh, okay.
By keeping up the suspense about his own potential run for the White House again, the former president is soaking up donor cash and altering the path for other would-be candidates who need to be prepared.
She's got bigger muscles than Cobb's.
Oh, he must have found. Oh, look, there we go.
Nah, dude, those are just Cobb-sized muscles. She ain't impressive.
Yeah,
She's
dude.
no
Oh,
sexy
he's
golf
right.
bad boy.
Right. He's right. She's got Cobb's beat.
I see way more definite. Yeah, okay, Billy, we know.
Cobb's
you're
muscles.
you're just gonna play like it's Cobb's.
No,
we get it. You're gonna
no,
act like
nope,
you don't see what
nope,
the fuck you're seeing.
Nope.
Nope. Okay.
Only a sick, twisted individual would bring up pictures of her muscles.
I just said she had well-defined. Like I just noticed. It's fucking muscle definition.
Sorry,
you don't
man.
know what it looks like.
That looks like Cobb's to me. She just looked like
Those
less
are not
goth.
bones.
Looks like a less sexy, less gothic,
Okay.
less bad boy version of Cobb's to me.
But she didn't have to use like magic to get her arms looking like that. She just
She
got in
might.
the gym and did the work.
She might have casted a Cobb spell on her biceps. We don't know that. We don't know where these wands get sent out to. You know, you can buy them.
All right. You know, just like I'm just, you know, I don't need no unicorn hair, fucking dragon breath, or fucking, you know, phoenix feathers in my shit.
She's not a natural Adonis like Cobb's.
She might.
You don't even know what an Adonis is.
I actually am a natural Adonis.
That's how
just
I know
like
you don't know
Cobb's.
what it is.
Disagree.
I know you disagree.
People like me, myself, and Cobb's are going to be up in the Pantheon one day, champions.
You got a lot in common with him.
Yes.
You should hang out with him.
We're both kings.
You guys have that weird, like, unfounded narcissism
It's not
about
unfounded.
yourselves.
It's not unfounded.
Take me up on it, Cobes. Have me and Billy over. We
Thank
will
you.
eat your food with you.
No,
Don't do it.
Monty will eat your food.
do it.
I'll get you laid.
Yeah, he'll have sex with you. All right, next one.
No, it's been a pretty painful week, you know, with the losses we've had, you know.
This is Biden talking about
DMX?
No, it's Biden talking about the shooting. The shooting.
Oh.
When the cop tried. I was about to say it and then I got fucking.
Well, luckily, everybody laughed at my joke.
Yeah, it's about you. It's all about you, motherfucker.
No, it's about the audience, Ben.
Yeah, you always do that.
I gave a
You do
killer
things-
joke.
You do? Oh, okay. Sure.
A good friend, S.C. Hastings, which I knew a long, long time. And to lose him is losing a piece of the, I don't know what, just losing a piece of something.
A piece of the I don't know what?
Also,
Just losing a piece of something. He's losing a piece of the I don't know what, but he's losing a piece of something. Like, okay,
Dante
Biden.
Wright in Minnesota.
Has Obama ever sounded so stupid?
I don't think so. No.
Even Obama would be like, oh, well, when I called my wife Michael, it's because I enjoy her massive.
Biden didn't sound like this, even like 5 years ago.
Yeah, Biden used when Biden first was running for president before he became vice president, I thought he had some gusto. I was like, man, this guy got he's a
That was
whippersnapper.
a long time ago too.
Yeah. Oh yeah, what was that? 12 years ago?
What exactly is that in the background?
15 years ago?
What is that demon skull in the background?
I think that's one of the
Joe Biden?
Kennedys. I think that's one of the Kennedys.
You're allowed to get your.
Is that pre-Dallas or post-Dallas?
You're allowed to pick out your own artwork from the Smithsonian when you get into the White House as the president. And he said, "I want the Smithsonian toilet somebody to shape George W. Bush's head out of shit." So they fished all the shit out of the Smithsonian toilet and they molded George W. Bush's teenage cheerleader face.
It's Robert Kennedy.
Are you sure?
Oh,
Yes.
bro, look at this. That's fucking Monty. Look at this. That's fucking
Oh, no,
terrifying.
I see it.
That's insane.
No, I see it over here.
Fuck is that? Bronze?
Probably. It's really messy looking.
Shooting and result.
But that's what he chose.
Is dead.
So-
And in the midst of an ongoing trial over the killing of George Floyd, and Lord only knows what's happened based on what the verdict will or will not be there. And
You don't think Biden gets spoilers?
We're in the business, all of us meeting today, to deliver some real change.
Deliver some real change. $1,400 to Americans. Really just chump change, but we delivered it.
I mean, he was addressing the cop that claimed she was trying to tase someone but shot him and killed them.
Yeah.
And he didn't even really mention it that well.
I don't think we should refer to that cop as a she. Like, that's totally doesn't matter that she did it. A cop did it is what we should say.
I mean,
a cop did it.
If it was a female cop, like because we all assume the cop's a dude.
We
Do
are
you assume that
dudes.
cops are dudes?
We are dudes. We should probably not point out when women make mistakes because it makes us misogynist.
No, it doesn't.
Are you
If that was a
sure?
cop- Look. If you're a woman cop, you are in the line to be just as a piece of shit as your male counterpart.
But look, just imagine if we
equality.
didn't mention the sex of that cop, okay? Now, if that cop did something really good, I think it'd be awesome to say this woman cop did something really good. But since it was a bad thing, we should just say this cop and just non-discriminately say this cop did a horrible thing.
I normally agree with you, Billy. I'm not with you here. No, she's a cop. She chose this job.
Not all cops. I mean, not all women are cops.
What if God gave her this job, though? What if she didn't choose it?
If God gave her this job, I don't believe in God. So I'd be like, all right, explain how God gave you this job.
He came to her in her sleep and gave her a watermelon seed, and she swallowed it. She had pregnant, had a baby, and was a cop. That's how that. I don't know. I don't know what they believe in.
I love the Bible. The Bible's great. You know you're crazy when you believe the Bible.
So yeah, man, this.
Is your mom watching? Does your mom believe the Bible?
My mom believes in God. I don't think she's.
Did you say your mom's a Christian?
Yeah, she's a Christian.
She believes in the Bible, then.
Pretty much, but she's not crazy.
Oh, okay. Just you're walking back on it now.
Look,
Walking back
if
on
you're
your
calling my mom crazy,
No.
then we have a problem. We have a serious
Did you not
problem.
just fucking listen to what you said?
No.
Or
No, I
do you
didn't.
have like no short-term memory at all?
No.
Okay.
I think there's some people who are Christians that don't believe like the certain crazy parts of the Bible.
Are you? No, you just said the Bible.
Yes. And you held that. Like, I didn't say anything about my mom believing the Bible. She's a Christian. She grew up in a Christian nation. Do you understand the levels of difference?
No, there's no difference.
There is
Christians
difference.
believe in the Bible.
How is it a Christian
Christians
nation?
believe in the Bible.
We live in a Christian nation. It's predominantly Christian. It's our nation's been sculpted
Why don't you?
by
Why don't
Christian
you just
practices.
say? Why don't you just say? Okay, I didn't mean every Christian that believes in the Bible. They're not all crazy.
I don't believe every Christian even knows the full Bible.
No one knows. You don't have to know the full Bible to be a Christian. That's not a prerequisite.
I think that like the crazy
G-Man
parts of the
does.
Bible, the crazy
Billy,
parts
you're
of the
just
Bible.
arguing for the sake of argument now.
No. Most Christians.
Yeah. Look. I'm leaning to Ben's side right now, Billy.
Well, no, I want to hear. Wait, Billy, finish your point. I want to hear it.
Most Christians don't even like think of the crazy parts of the Bible. Probably haven't heard most of them. Have probably just been told by a pastor that the parts of the Bible that keep them believing. They probably don't understand all the crazy shit that's in there. And to suggest that every Christian that's a Christian knows the crazy shit of the Bible and believes it is a little psychotic to me. I don't think that's the case with every Christian. I think
That's actually fair.
Yeah,
Thank you.
You could make that same argument about politics. There's people that are that feel like they are conservative or feel like they are liberal. People that can identify as Republicans, Democrats, progressives, Green Party, Libertarians, etc. And they don't really know like the depth of what their parties or their political stances represent. So wouldn't that same true also reasonably be true about people who believe who identify as Christian?
Yeah.
Like I know a lot of people that call themselves Christians that haven't read the Bible.
Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
The Bible says when your girl have a period, you gotta put that bitch outside, bro. So,
Well, I believe in certain things in the Bible.
That's what I did. That's what I did. Like, you haven't been here at the right time. Bro.
That was
Like,
really
hey,
clever, Mythic Templar. Thank you.
outside.
Yeah. So
Yeah, so but basically, it's like we live in a Christian nation. Our nation's formed by Christianity. Christians that are Christians because they were born into Christianity. They were conditioned to Christianity. It doesn't mean they understand every part of the Bible, especially the craziest parts, because they tend to get left out in most preaching.
Okay.
He's going to keep arguing this.
Of course I am, because I'm right.
No,
you're not.
Yes, I am.
But-
Okay, fuck you.
No, he went to a completely different place where he is right.
Thank you.
I see your tactics, Billy.
Thank you.
You went to a place where you're right, so
Yes.
that you can be right.
Right.
But
He'll
Exactly.
shift. He'll shift what you're even talking
wrong.
about.
yeah,
I won't
where
shift.
we started.
Yes, you will. It's like I don't even know why. It's weird.
I don't
Like,
put a goalpost down when I'm talking.
And
okay, cool.
Billy,
Other people
you're
do, and they get
masterful,
mad
man.
when I take
You're
the logical progression of where I was going to where it's going to be. I'm a storyteller.
Okay,
No.
yeah, we just all don't
Billy,
get it.
Billy,
Sorry.
Billy, you tell the story to the point where you're right. I love you. Love you for it, bro. You're good at it.
Exactly.
Yeah, you have so much bias towards yourself that no matter what you say, you'll figure out if it's right.
I have so much
No ma-
faith in myself is the problem.
But your initial point, you were wrong. Where you started, you were wrong there.
No,
So you
I
just
was
kept going.
told I was wrong because somebody put a goalpost down in my conversation before
No,
I could get
you
to
said,
before I
you
could get
said,
to goal zone.
I know, man. I want a psychologist to evaluate this someday.
I've been evaluated multiple
he does
times
it all the time.
Most psychologists
This is why I love Billy.
most psychologists evaluate me and then they tell me how I have my life together better than they do, and they praise me.
I'm
it's
sure they do.
amazing. It's
Yeah.
amazing.
It's great.
The problem is I am that good. That's the problem. I'm just that good.
It's cringy, man.
Is it?
Yeah, it is.
I disagree.
How you always talk about how cool you are.
I don't
like,
talk
a
about how
little-
cool I am. I talk about how great I am. The coolness is a side effect of that.
I also do that, Billy. I also talk about how great I. That's my
Not
and
as
I sit
much.
around just
Hannibal does the same shit. Hannibal is just like you, Billy, where he will start a conversation and then Hannibal it to a different point where he's right. And I'm like, no, bro.
wait,
What
no,
about
wait.
where we started?
Yeah, I don't do that. That's not true. When do I do that?
You want to air out our dirty laundry here on DP?
Well, no, I'm
Uh-oh.
just you made a claim, and I just want you to back up the claim. Well, you ain't got no evidence. That's what I was saying.
All right.
Uh-oh.
Hey, what's the next? Ben? What's the next segment? Where we going? Next? He don't got nothing.
I'm leaving it alone.
New girlfriend sending me kissy emojis.
Uh-oh.
Got to hurry to show up, fellas. I got a hot date.
Whoop whoop. Pull over that. Too fat. Whoop whoop.
Yeah.
Whoop
Yeah.
whoop.
It is though, Billy, but it is.
I knew.
So
I already knew. I already knew.
Yes.
It was never even a question.
Let's go over the Streamlabs and then we'll move on to the next part.
Okay. Okay, what do we have?
Mythic Templar said, just a dono, pretend I said something clever. Oh, we're going to pretend. And then East
That was
Max,
great. That was super clever.
East
Mythic
Max said,
Templar.
Tristan
Bunch of
McCoy
boys-
Clemens, Tristan McCoy Clemens, Tristan McCoy Clemens, la ra 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 ra. And that catches us up. Thank you, Easy McSleazy, for your big love.
Okay.
Hey, sir, send $6 more. Somebody send $6 more so they can be at an even 200. Let's do that now. Who can make that happen? Who wants to send in $6? You know, so they can.
Even off that number.
We got 143 likes too. We haven't lost all the likes yet, so that's good because that's been happening like every stream.
Jocular Jellyfish asked Hannibal, "Do you have a makeout mask?" Yes, as a matter of fact, I do. Monty made me a mask. Yeah, you made me a mask with the mouth hole.
Is it like the Phantom of the Opera mask?
No, no. It's not like that. I mean, I got that joint. Like it's like that Robin mask that just covers the eyes and shit. But no, I got a mask. It's like a full face mask with the mouth hole. Right. You know, for kissing, eating pussy.
Did you spend the weekend in these custom design masks?
Yeah.
So the entire time you were in masks.
Yeah.
Shit.
And I just want to say to all the ladies out there that Hannibal is a very attractive man under the mask.
I mean, so you think, like...
I should turn off the goddamn internet.
Oh, don't touch me.
Hannibal, tell us a
My
funny
favorite
story
part
of
coming
your
up.
father
There it is.
Monty.
My favorite part. Yes. I love that part.
Hannibal, tell us a funny story of your father Monty.
No, I'm not his father.
Yeah. I'll tell y'all this. Like once upon a time, I was like, "Hey, I'm doing this. I got a piano recital coming. I'd really like for you to show up to it." And he's like, "Oh, cool. I'm about to show you this magic trick." Voila! And then he just never came.
But
Well,
I have fucked.
Did he fuck
both
you?
of my
That's
parents.
the question.
When eventually this is gonna die. Eventually, y'all will stop playing this. This won't be a thing anymore. I have fucked both of my parents.
I don't even remember what that was in context to.
I don't either. That's the thing. I can't explain it now.
If I were you, I'd say that was deep faked. I'd be like, that's a deep fake.
When that
I never said
happened, I laughed really hard.
Yeah.
No, it's not if you were him. That would be if he were you. He would say it's deep faked.
I don't know what you're talking about. We got another dono from Bay Area of Gaming. Said, I swear Dutch Bro Rebels will be getting me leftover drink or not. Regardless, I've never been so energized and focused ever in my life. Get me going, leftover drink.
Dutch Bros?
Dutch Bros, bro. The Red Bulls be getting them going. Leftover drink. So good. Thank you, Bay Area Gaming. Wow. Back to the show.
My stomach's still not right. Gotta tell you, still not right. I'm hoping that sandwich I ate is gonna stay there.
Oh God.
Is this Trumpster Bob?
This is Dumpster Slob.
Trumpster Bob. So like he's also on the show a lot called Kermit and Friends. It's hosted by this woman, Elisa, and she'll get the people on her show to do like reviews of her stuff. And Trumpster Bob simps for her like really hardcore. A bunch of them do. A bunch of those guys that she has on there, they're all like simping for her.
There's a bunch of fans that follow her. She's been around for years.
Yeah.
And there's people who've been following her the whole time.
Yeah.
I can tell you exactly why Billy is the way he is. It's because he's a Leo. I know because I am also a Leo. There's no winning an argument with us.
No, that's not true. There's no losing an argument when you're a Leo. That's the problem. It's not about anybody else. It's not about anybody else. It's about us.
Well, what if two of y'all are arguing with each other? Then what happens?
That would never happen. We just agree to
They
disagree.
murder each other.
We just agree to disagree. We go out and we get jet skis and have the best day of our freaking life. Every time I've ever started an argument with a Leo, it's ended in a lifelong friendship.
Okay.
Oh God.
Well, maybe not. Hold on.
Oh, Bob. Oh. Between Cobb's booger and Bob's vomit, this has been a gross episode. I feel sorry for all the ladies that only watch to get off to my voice, because this has been a real throw off.
They came from the mahogany.
Did he take the microphone with him, or?
I would like to see y'all inbox to see if you got more white girls. than
Sorry, guys.
Monty or
His face is all red from heaving. Oh, there he goes.
Oh my God!
How many keystones are coming back out of him?
I gotta go clean up.
Oh, poor Bob.
Yeah, you do.
Poor Bob. I feel bad for Bob. Aw.
These guys.
Is there any way they're gonna do something sick and disgusting with fluid instead of just with words?
They jizz all over each other.
You gotta watch out, you young single men out there. When you're looking for a woman, you know, she might be pretty. She might be wearing a loose fit denim skirt down to her ankles. She might be wearing a
loose fit denim skirt down to her ankles. This is how he describes a floozy. Jeez, I didn't think this guy could get any more uncool. And he just described a floozy as a loose fit denim skirt down to her ankles.
I thought that's what Baptist women wear.
Yes!
Like they can't wear pants, but they wear long jean skirts.
Yes! A loose fit denim skirt down to their ankles. That's the opposite of what these hoes be wearing.
Yeah, I mean,
what are you drinking, BENPAI? I've been wondering all show.
It's kombucha.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Hannibal calls it sambuca.
I drink a lot of kombucha. I think sambuca is an alcoholic
Yeah.
beverage from Canada.
Sambuca is a hard liqueur.
Isn't it from Canada?
I don't know if it's from Canada, but I think it might have a peppermint flair to it. I'm not sure.
Yeah. It's like a schnapps.
It's a schnapps.
Or is it more like Jägermeister?
Jägermeister? LMAO, so which puke clip should be part of the intro? Trumpster Bob or Cubs?
Oh, it's
Cubs didn't have a
Italian.
puke
It's
clip, though,
Italian.
right? Italian, that makes more sense.
The first time I had it was in Canada. I'd never heard of it before. A long time ago.
Yeah, I've heard of Sambuca. There was I think a drink called The Undertaker has it in it. Let me see if I look up.
Did we learn something?
We're going to learn something.
It's, what is it? Anus flavored?
Anise is the flavor they put in licorice, right?
Anus flavored liqueur?
Who's anus though? It depends.
Natalie Portman.
You get the wrong anus, and you'd be like, you know what I'm saying? Like you spitting out sunflower seeds, but you get the right anus, and that motherfucker's good to go.
Yeah.
I think I am wrong about the Undertaker being the cocktail that has Sambuca in it.
Okay. Yeah, it says, it's like licorice flavored. So I remember it tasting like Jägermeister a little bit. I think that's kind of how it tasted.
Oh, yeah. Jaeger has that same kind of a liquor.
Like a black licorice.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Well, African American licorice is what we call it these days.
I don't think so.
Anise is the flavoring that goes in licorice, so it's going to have that Jaeger flavor to it. Jaeger has a little bit of that
spice in it.
That spice.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see what cocktails go into Sambuca. Looks like there's a lot of stuff that goes with coffee beans with Sambuca. I don't know about that, though.
Dude, you know what we should do for one of the big episodes? I should order some of that poop coffee, and we can drink it live on the show. I know you don't
like $130.
Would you drink some of it?
Yeah, Martin Shkreli had some one day and was talking about it.
The monkey poo coffee?
It's civet. It's more like a cat than a monkey.
Yeah, it poops the coffee, and then they make the delicious coffee. It's $130 a cup, though.
Yeah.
The poo coffee?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right.
What if you had the poo coffee and that's the best coffee you ever had in your life?
It's supposed to be one of the
It's
best
really good,
coffees on earth.
There's a reason why it's so expensive.
Yeah.
They don't give you $130 for the poo coffee and be like, oh, this tastes like shit.
Yeah, the only time I've ever been to a restaurant that serves it is like a 5-star steakhouse that serves it. That's how I even heard of it.
So have you tried it?
I have not tried it because I didn't want to pay that much for coffee, but I'm pretty sure if I order like a bag of it, I'll get more of it for my money than I would if I just ordered it on the menu.
Are you confident in yourself? You brew it correctly?
I don't actually. Maybe there's a process that
There's
I'm not
gotta be
aware of.
something,
But I'll
right?
tell you what.
It's
I'll tell you
definitely
what.
gotta
I'll
be a
tell you.
process
This
to
is
not make it taste shitty, bro.
this is interesting, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Have you guys ever eaten a Payday candy bar?
Yeah.
Yes.
The coffee before you grind it up looks like
Oh
Payday
my
candy
God!
bars.
Shut up! Shut up!
Oh, that doesn't look so bad.
Is that poopies?
That's the civet coffee.
No, stop it. What is this?
It's the world's most expensive coffee.
Ben, in the world I live in, this is not real. This is.
I know.
This is a simulation.
Thank you for admitting you live in a different world.
This is a simulation.
That doesn't look like coffee.
That's coffee.
Yeah, it, looks like, it definitely looks like a Payday.
Because
What's a bigger payday than taking turds and selling it to people as a $130 cup of coffee?
Could
That's
you
the
imagine
joke
eating
here.
a Payday and be like, man, this is Payday. This is some
that's
shit.
before roasting. Before they roast it.
Oh my God.
So
What is this? Poopies? Well, I don't
it's
get
poop.
what.
It's what they poop.
Are they rolled? Really?
So like they eat the fruit from the coffee trees and then they poop out the seed and that's or the bean or whatever. Yeah, that's what it is. See, there's someone holding it in their hand.
Kookaburra, stop.
Could I just go
Kookaburra,
get the
save
beans off the tree
some
myself
dung
and not
for
eat
me.
the cat
That's
shit?
then it's not the civet poop coffee.
Yeah,
Look,
man,
look at
I'm
that-
not a
look
big
at that
fan of
animal.
coffee.
You
Can I
don't want to
just-
drink its poop.
Can I just crack one of those off like a payday and chew it up? Oh, this is really good, guys.
I want to know. I want to know the first person who did this. Like the first person who saw this animal poop and was like, "Damn, that's coffee."
I doubt they saw the poop, right? I doubt they saw the poop. I think they probably came up to it and was like, "What are these? Are these beans?"
Yeah, what other type of animal shit did they try to brew first? before
Only
they got
this
to
one.
Like, how many times did they get this shit wrong before they got this shit?
Well, there is a restaurant now that does human recycling.
It's coffee tastes like
Oh,
shit,
there's
man.
a baby one. That's adorable.
They make a twice-eaten corn chowder.
It kind of looks like a puppy, or like a little raccoon.
Yeah, whatever that thing puts out of its ass, I'll put in my coffee.
So I could get one of those and keep it in my house and brew $130 a cup coffee every morning.
You got to feed it these damn beans.
I think you have to you have to feed it the coffee beans, and then you have to roast the poop beans that come out of it.
They don't just magically crap coffee beans. They have to eat them first.
What if you fed it Folgers? Could you then
No.
brew his shit?
Not Folgers crystals.
Oh.
Could you imagine being like
See, here's the fruit. Here's the coffee fruit when they're actually eating it. So like they farm this shit, obviously. They grow the coffee and they just feed it to them and then they extract their poo-poo. Like you could see the poo-poo sitting there.
Could you imagine being a mogul in this region and be like, we can't produce this civet coffee fast enough. We're going to pack in some elephants. We're going to feed the elephants seeds all day long, and they're going to make the biggest dumps, and we're going to make more and more coffee because the dumps
I don't
will
think
be
the
bigger.
elephants can produce the flavor of the civet poo-poo.
Have they tried feeding these things to other animals and see what the coffee tastes like?
Hannibal, would you drink the poo-poo coffee?
I would not drink the poo-poo coffee.
Why not?
I would.
No, pass.
Dude, people-
You wouldn't drink the poo-poo coffee.
Look,
No,
I'm
so
looking.
first off,
I'm looking
I don't
right.
like coffee. So
Yeah, I
let's-
don't like
let's start-
coffee either. I don't drink coffee.
See, look at Fred Meyer from FredMeyer.com. You can order a bag of this for $216. A regular size bag of coffee is $216.
All right, so like I said, I don't like coffee. I don't like hot drinks. I don't like brewed. I don't like the taste of brewed drinks.
Okay,
So-
so you haven't had the right hot or brewed drink.
You know what? You sound like every gay guy in Atlanta trying to trick me.
No.
Like, hey man, talking about don't knock it till you tried it. I don't got to get shot to know that getting shot fucking hurts. Okay.
Getting shot is totally different.
Yeah, it's getting shot is different than eating.
Okay,
cat
yeah,
food.
you are like Billy. You are doing like a Billy thing right now.
Disagreed.
Oh my God, damn
Yep.
it to hell!
I don't know what they're talking about, Hannibal. This is a very reasonable stance that you have.
You're using like a completely ridiculous analogy up next to something that has. Yeah.
Look, we walk into a place. I'm gonna try the shit coffee.
Oh yeah,
And
it's expensive
if-
though.
Yeah, it's expensive. And if the shit coffee's delicious, and you take one sip, and you're like, nah, bro.
Okay, and then see that okay, but then that's the other thing. Let's say I have this coffee, and I've never liked coffee, and I've never liked hot drinks, and I have this, and I love this shit, right? I love this shitty coffee, right? Now you got me hooked on something I can't afford to drink. Okay, I can't afford this shit, man.
Yeah.
Right?
That's the only reason I didn't drink it. Like I had already had an expensive steak dinner, you know, like I didn't want to add another, like, I don't know how much they charge at a steakhouse for it. I think it was a lot though.
Would
for
you,
one cup.
Would you turn down a tryst with like the hottest woman in the world if you knew it was only gonna be a one night stand? Would you be like, no, I can't be with the hottest woman in the world. What if I enjoy it?
Here's
I can never be with her again.
Billy analogy.
Like, would you do that?
Yeah, and then look, and then what if it's like, oh, you get to have a three-way with the section, whatever, with like you, your girl, and whoever other person is that you want on the planet. Yeah. But I'm like, what if that other person on the planet is also a big fan of Tyler Perry movies? I can't fuck that bitch. Okay,
you don't have to watch a movie while you're smashing. Matter of fact, watching a Tyler Perry movie while you're with a girl is probably a good idea because you don't have to worry about the movie while you're smashing.
I heard Natalie Portman's a big Tyler Perry fan.
Good.
Ugh, gross.
He's made that up. Ben, see, when Ben lies, nobody calls him on it. When I say something that just seems like it's not honest, even though I'm always honest and pure, boom, I'm called a liar. It's just unfair.
You know what, Billy?
Just unfair.
Next time you say something I don't believe, I'm going to say really loudly, I believe you, Billy.
I'm going to get a pet civet.
Better flag on it.
Ben's getting in the coffee ship business.
Big red bow that says.
Next time you come down here, this whole room's just gonna be full.
Yeah,
of them.
Ben's like, I was gonna buy the coffee, but I figured I'd get a civet for just twice as much. And if we could just produce 4 buttholes worth of coffee, it'll pay for itself.
We'll just breed them in the backyard.
I'm like, Ben, have you been drinking a lot of civet coffee? You'd be like, fuck yeah,
dude. That shit's probably super high in caffeine and fecal matter.
Probably. Yeah.
Ben's high as hell drinking civet ass juice. Like, this is some good shit.
Make America great again.
I hope they clean the fuck out of those beans.
They cook them. They roast them.
Where's the flavor?
They roast them. Look, if you give me a piece of meat and take a dump on it, and you roast the meat, the dump's gonna cook right off. It's not a big deal.
You're right.
I mean, but what if it cooks What if it cooks right in?
I mean, it's all the bad stuff's gonna cook out.
Yeah, all the stuff that can hurt you.
All the toxins are going to be gone. Maybe
it's going to cook out.
Yeah,
I would challenge you on that. I'm pretty sure if you ate some shitty meat, that
Yeah, that's
like shit.
That's a good question.
What shitty meat? Like chitlins or something? Like some broiled pig intestines? Like it smells like poo poo. I've had them. They smell like poo poo when they cook them.
Oh.
It does.
Yeah.
That's why I don't eat chitlins.
Yeah, stink up the whole neighborhood. Oh, that you won't eat chitlins, but then you want me to drink this cat shit coffee. First off, I don't even know that that's definitely a cat. Pull up a picture of the civet one more time. I'm not sure.
It looks kind of like a ferret.
Really
It's not a cat. It's like its own species, but it's more related to a cat than a monkey. So, Boobry says chitlins isn't meat, though. No, chitlins is meat. It's intestines. Yeah. It's organ, right? It's
chitlins is terrible. It's a terrible. Look at this.
I tried it. I've never had it again.
Look at this fucking bear cat over here. All right. Look at this fucking beast.
Don't you want to have that around the house and have it shit out coffee?
It looks like it's like a Tasmanian devil fucked a raccoon and was like, oh yeah, now I shit coffee. That's a weird animal, okay?
It's a civet. It's adorable.
Look, there's a lot of
just lounging around there.
I identify a lot with the civet being somebody else who shits actual gold. This might be a new spirit animal for me.
Oh, look at that sweet boy. Oh, yeah. I see you. I pet your cheeks. I rub your cheeks.
See, there's a little cute one too.
Where?
Right here.
Which one? Oh, that one right there?
Yeah, it's like a baby one. You can tell.
Like, hey, buddy.
It almost looks like a baby raccoon.
Yeah, it does look like a baby raccoon. It looks like a tiny Candace Owens.
You wouldn't drink the coffee this cute, adorable thing shat out for you? No. Like we roasted.
How about this one?
I'm pretty sure.
Which one looks like it has the tastiest poop?
I'm pretty sure this is a marketing ploy. People took regular coffee beans, fed it to a civet, double roasted them, and sold them to rich people and said, "Oh no, it's civet shit. Look, this doesn't taste like shit. This is coffee. Of course, it's coffee. It's good coffee." And now all the rich people want to pay $130 for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
This
marketing.
coffee has traveled through the intestines of an adorable animal.
It's marketing. I'm gonna do one up. What's a cuter animal than a civet? What do you think?
Hedgehog.
The puffin.
I think.
Yeah, a puffin.
Puffin's cute.
They are cute, but they're. I think we need to stick with mammals here.
What are those giant rodents? A capybara?
Yeah, capybara.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna capybara and I'm gonna feed it. I'm gonna gut its intestine, its digestive
that's
system.
terrible.
I'm just gonna tie its intestines
Never
to
mind.
its throat.
I'm not on board with
And then I'm
this.
gonna just feed it fruit, and it's gonna push through. And I'm gonna take that fruit when it shits it out and make smoothies. And I'm gonna sell capybara smoothies.
So you're qualified to do surgery on the internal organs of a capybara.
I watched that movie Tusk.
Watch out. Watch out. Get to know her. Because I think if you spend enough time
I didn't even
around her,
watch
there's
Tusk.
probably about a 50% chance she's
I'm not
one of these
sick.
fourth wave feminists who's basically going in a roundabout way to enslave you and subjugate you.
And then she's going to wear the pants in the family.
Right. So the reason
Yeah,
she wears that
right.
big denim skirt is because she's hiding the fact that she's wearing the britches in the family. And
The
then,
britches.
And then of
The
course,
reason she wears that big denim skirt. Papa, you can't keep your pants up without some suspenders, you chug-a-lug. Don't talk about who wears the pants in the family.
The reason he wears a suit jack is to cover the fact that he's wearing the mini skirt. Amen.
Amen.
You know,
Amen.
Just say ever since
Amen.
I was military in the early 90s.
Yes.
I've worked at a couple different schools.
Praise his name.
Universities. And
Monty.
I can't tell you that I have ever seen.
I hate preachers that use amen as a Pavlovian response to have a yes man on deck.
Amen.
They only say amen to get some sort of backup here. A little yes man action.
Married couple, where the female wasn't the one that ruled the house. I mean, the one that actually.
Oh my God! Sorry, that was my bad.
She told the man what to do, and they just folded and did whatever
That was
she
God
said.
talking to us.
I have a best friend like that. Does whatever she tells him to do.
That's not me. That's not me. That's
No,
not me.
not
That's
you.
not me. That's not me.
No, I don't even talk to
You
him.
see, look how quickly he got defensive about it.
It's not
He's like,
me.
I got a friend whose wife makes him do anything. And he was like, that's not me. That's not, hey, that's not me.
That's my friend.
I wonder how unhappy his
I don't
wife is.
I don't want anybody to think that I have a wife. I just
See, up until this point, I thought that Chug-a-Lug was this older guy's son, and maybe they're just preacher buds.
Yeah,
I thought they were father-son for some reason.
Hey man, sometimes your best friend is like 15, 16 years older than you. Right?
Sometimes. Every once in a while. No, not
Let
really.
me tell you about my best
Good
friend.
Lord. You got to watch out for this because this is prevalent in today's society because society tells you that women have to be equal. Well, not even equal anymore. Now they have to be more than equal.
Right. And that's
Oh
why
my
fundamental
God.
Baptist preachers who wind up getting divorces is because they're not.
You
getting
know what
divorced.
women have to be? You know what women have to be? They have to be happy, or else they get bored and
do have to be
do
happy.
stupid shit the
That's
same way
accurate.
other bored people do.
They have to be happy.
They have to be happy.
Yeah, that I agree with that.
Anybody
That's what
who's worried about women taking over doesn't know how to take over women.
Yeah.
Because they failed to rule their house well. They're getting divorced because they did rule their house well.
All the women watching DT right now, look, I'm gonna say this. Just stop. Be happy.
No, keep watching. DP makes them happy.
Yeah, what if they get happy from DP?
Yes.
DP.
Yeah.
DP will make you happy.
Yeah, get full on DP, ladies.
Don't Billy block these women. They tune in for the goods.
Block them, Billy.
Don't Billy block them.
I'm continuing your message, telling the ladies to be happy. Be happy.
Yes.
Do what you want to do, whatever the fuck you want to do.
Ladies, come get you a slice of this BENPAI. Okay.
There you go.
Um,
I don't consider you a real woman if you are not trying
Does Spexo use the same background as I do?
I don't consider you a real woman if you are not trying to be a mother and a wife and a housekeeper and a nurturer. But on the other hand, I also don't consider you a man if you are not striving to be a husband, a provider, a protector. You know, if you're not trying to fulfill the role of the man or woman that you're supposed to be, that God laid out for in his plan, then I don't consider you either a real man or woman. And
I agree with that. I agree with that. If you wanna be this man that says that men have their place in supremacy in the church and everything, the man is the provider. Be the provider. You can't just have it both ways, you lazy son of a bitch. I agree with that. If you want to live by the rules, if you want to play the game, you got to play by the rules. But that's the game.
What's this dude's name? Every time we watch, I always want to look up his name. Spexo.
Yeah, he stole my background.
SPECKZO.
Yeah.
By the way, we're at 8.9 thousand followers on Twitch, and we're going to be streaming there later tonight. So we could probably get over 9,000.
Over 9,000.
Yes.
I think we could get over, because we're at 8,919 followers on Twitch. So I think we could get over 9,000 tonight if we just get, like, you know, a decent amount of people.
If you're not following us on Twitch, you can go there right now and follow as we speak. Twitch.tv/drunkenpeasants.
Yeah, we're going to stream the post show there after this stream is done in about like 10 minutes. We're going to go over there. So you might as well preemptively go there and follow us, because we should get over 9,000.
Yeah, I just linked in the chat, which Ben also did.
Yeah,
we double linked it. So choose either of the links. They'll take you both to the same place. And follow us there now, so you're ready, and just have the browser open on the side thing. When we go live there, this audio will cut out, and you'll hear the audio over there, and we'll say something funny that will make you want to go click that tab and check it out. It's simple, guys. It's math. It's literally what I call 1 + 1 = fun.
There you go. There you go. I can't argue with that. I've disagreed with Billy a lot during the stream. I don't disagree with him there.
And nobody calls you out for being wrong. We appreciate you just the way you are, Monty.
Man, for a very long time.
Hey, one of us was wrong.
And now I can confidently
Disagree.
say that
I disagree with that wholeheartedly.
I am a provider, a protector, and you know. So I would say, but we don't hate women, but the women and men too who aren't living up to their expectations of the role that they should play, they should be shamed. There should be social stigma, and they should be mocked and ridiculed to fall in line.
Shame is a tool used by weak people to control weak people. If you're a strong person, if you're a real tribal leader, you will make your people stronger, and they will thrive with strength. You don't have to use weakness to condition the weak. That makes you weak. You really want to run? You really want to run some things? Make every one of the people underneath you so strong that if you were to fall tonight, you know they'd keep going forever because of the legacy you left. Yeah. You're a pussy for using shame. You're a bitch for using shame. You should be shamed for using shame, but I don't deal in shame. I deal in results.
Yes. Preach.
I'm looking at Spexo's Instagram page, and I am I can't even say I'm disgusted, because that's not what it is. It's like oh, you're this guy, he's the guy that tries really hard.
Yeah,
and it's obvious that he's trying. I also have more followers than him. The shit show has more followers than him.
That word I'm
live
looking for.
Every Wednesday here on YouTube.
They don't have that man, you know what I'm trying to say. Conviction. Somebody help me out there. There's this word that I'm looking for, agency. They don't have agency, right? So they will basically be molded by their surroundings, or for the most part, and they will generally be emotionally manipulated and led to believe whatever their surroundings, tell them to believe, right? Which is why I always say that and my daughter just woke up. All right, so I don't know if you guys can hear all this stuff going on. I hope not, but my daughter's crying hysterically. My wife just was vacuuming. Now she's going to get my daughter. So
maybe you should have let her vacuum and you went and taken care of the baby crying.
Or maybe you shouldn't have listened to us when we made fun of you for doing all your videos from your car and kept doing them in your car so you wouldn't have to explain your wife and your kid in the background, family man, you goofball. This is why we made fun of you, and you proved us right, goof.
Anyway, see, this whole time I thought he was in Miami with that Miami Vice background. I just knew he was in South Beach, Florida. Now he's broken the illusion.
He needs the pink suit coat like Don Johnson.
Oh, he would look baller as hell in like the pink suit coat.
Who says my wife is vacuuming while doing everything else?
Yeah.
And hearing the kids scream. I'm like, bro, you can just go get that baby.
I'm gonna do you one better, Spexo, since you obviously took what we said about you doing videos in your car. You took it to heart and started doing videos from home in front of your little green screen. Here's the deal: get yourself a dynamic microphone, and it won't pick up any background noise. You could hide the fact that your kid's crying in the background while you should go check on her, and you don't have to explain yourself. You can just let her cry, and nobody would know what a questionable father you may be.
Yeah. He could even just like use a noise gate.
Yeah. There's a lot of options.
Yeah.
Women will be molded by their surroundings generally,
But you can hear like an echo in the room. He's probably sitting really far away from the mic, and it's probably turned up really loud.
They'll be easily manipulated.
Get yourself a nice dynamic microphone. Hide the fact that your wife and kids are in the background. You don't have to explain yourself. You could lie even better, is what I'm saying, you liar.
Told basically what to do and what to believe in and how to act. That's why you see most women, when they get into relationships, their political views will just shift with whatever their new boyfriend is. And I witnessed that firsthand with my ex-girlfriend. My ex-girlfriend, I had her, having some unoptically dissenting. She was unoptically dissenting.
You couldn't keep your house in order because you're a sucker. Now you found a more docile woman, and you think you're the man now because you have a more docile woman. No, you leveled down. You were playing the game at regular, and you went down to easy mode. You are a bussy, a boy pussy.
With me, and then she
talk that shit, Billy.
I do,
bussy.
I do.
We ended up breaking up. She cheated on me with this like liberal kid, and
now we're getting to it. Now we know your origin story.
Yes, this is like when Spider-Man got bit by the spider.
No, he's like Eddie Brock. It was like I lost my job to Peter Parker. I want him to destroy it. That's who. Okay, good deal. So Monty just got back. Just so you know, Spexo just said that his ex-girlfriend, who was very open-minded and progressive, ended up cheating on him with a liberal kid.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Gotcha.
Now we know. Now we know. Now we got his origin story.
Yeah.
Then she ended up like calling me a racist and all this stuff. And I was like, you were saying the same exact thing a couple of months ago. So girls don't have their own agency really. So there needs to be a social stigma around being a whore. They need to learn that it's not okay to be a whore. Right?
It's one thing. It's okay to be a whore, right? The problem is, you got to find a guy worth not being a whore for, and she didn't find that in you. You sucked at that.
Yeah.
Now you found a girl who has all the whore tendencies either worked out of her or never had them in the first place. And she's with you, or she hasn't got caught yet. And that's my favorite part. I'm hoping that she's out there doing all this stuff while you're down in your basement crying about women, and you haven't caught her yet. Because I would love phase 2 that sends you up and over the descent of angry white male into actual... I don't know. To the Capital Attack 2, Electric Boogaloo. You know what I'm saying?
Billy, what type of shit are you into, man?
Look, listen. Where I'm at right now, after looking at his Instagram page, Monty, you should go fuck his wife.
Who, Billy's?
No, Spexo. I don't know. Yeah, go fuck Spexo's wife. She's nice. Like presuming she's your type.
Honestly.
90% sure she is.
I kind of let this slide because I don't know. I've been distracted. I was gonna get his wife hooked up with King Cobes.
Oh, yes.
I think that's a great idea.
But if Monty does it, it'll hurt more.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
Whoa.
on multiple levels. Right.
Whoa, damn.
So Monty walking around with the cervix destroyer over there.
Damn.
Okay?
Damn.
So there you go.
And if you don't believe it, just ask his parents.
I have fucked up both of my parents.
Just destroyed the cervixes everywhere.
Damn.
My dad doesn't have a cervix.
You destroyed because you destroyed it. That's why.
Destroyed it.
Destroyed it. Already gone. You already
I hate all of y'all.
tore it to
I hate
pieces.
all of y'all. This is what I stayed the fuck awake for? God damn it.
Well, we're gonna wrap soon, but we are doing the post show. I don't know what you guys are getting into, but we are gonna do the post show.
Oh, I'm gonna go to sleep.
Okay.
Monty,
I didn't fall asleep on the show.
You really done well tonight, Monty. You put up with all this BS.
Yeah, you know what? The last time you guys were on, Monty just like disappeared and fell asleep, I guess.
I did disappear and fall asleep.
Yeah, and like, so everyone else dropped off the call, and I like went into another room, and I came back in here hours later, and you were still in the call down here.
Yes, I was. I fell asleep out there, I think, in my living room. Then I came back, and I was like, oh, that call's still on.
Yeah, I ended the call.
Yeah.
Flo.
Yeah, I went to sleep. I saw it, and I was like, I don't know what to do. And then I went and got in my bed.
Did Flo leave?
No, he's here, right?
I don't know. Okay, well, I thought
Yeah,
this
I'm here,
might have
yeah.
been frozen. You wanna shout out the project one more time for everybody watching?
Yeah, sure. Go and check www.skippedcomicbook.com. We should be campaigning another 45 days from now on.
Yes.
And
SKIPT, right? SKIPT?
Yes, link in the description.
Awesome. That was really fun.
Thanks for having me.
Oh yeah, thank you for being a part of the show, and thank you for bringing a little bit of your art into the world of DP. I think a lot of people are going to enjoy that here. I really did too. And Hannibal and Monty.
Always.
Yes, always a pleasure. Once again, for those of y'all who don't know, I am Hannibal the Beat Animal.
And I am Monty.
And we are Hannibal and Monty of Hannibal Monty Shit Show. Our show is live every Wednesday on YouTube. Tomorrow we are joined by Charlie Gold and DC Media Girl as we talk recklessly about Steven Crowder.
Oh,
yes.
Oh,
Yes,
God.
motherfucker.
He's about to get it tomorrow.
Yeah, he recreated he pretended to recreate the George Floyd neck kneeling for 9 minutes.
We talked about that recently.
We're gonna
we're going in on that.
And also these guys will be back in 2 weeks from now.
Yeah.
So
Look, just expect us.
yeah, 2 weeks.
2 week increments.
Yeah. And look, when we gonna get y'all on the shit show, man? BENPAI, Young Bill Fridge. What Wednesday can we get you? Matter of fact, it doesn't have to be a Wednesday. What day can you guys come on? Don't tell us now. You tell us later.
Yeah, let me message you, and we'll figure it out. And I want to personally thank you, Flo. By the way, I want to personally thank you.
Yeah, thanks.
In a while.
All right. Yeah.
And I gotta pee.
All right.
So I'm gonna run. Everybody
Good
have a
night.
good night. Go to twitch.tv/Drunken Peasants.
Yes, go there now.
Get over there. I'm dipping out. I have fucked both of my parents.
In the beginning, there was nothing. And then there was the Drunken Peasants Podcast.
Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. From the strangest corners of the internet, gonna get TP'd by Billy and Ben. You know where you can find them at. Get ready, cause they're gonna kick your... Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants.